Tube is up. And Facebook is up.
Well, welcome back, backseaters. Kind of wait a little bit until we explained what happened and why we were delayed. But we had an operation looking for a fugitive that we couldn't really publicly talk about, and we did not have, without Pat and I, we didn't have enough. So Pat and I had to be part of the perimeter. So,
And I'm drenched from the humidity, and the mosquitoes ate me alive.
well, on my side of the building, there were these hanging spiders. Did you have any of those?
Oh.
So, you know, the spiders that fly like on their webs?
Oh, I'm going to be feeling them all night now. I'm glad you mentioned it.
I didn't have too many mosquitoes, but I had a lot of spiders. You know, and then when you're walking, you grab the web and they just kind of float behind you.
Oh, jeez.
And you're just wondering, are they going to land on you or what? Anyhow, we're going to tell you in a minute here what we were up to. So, our apologies for not being live. We couldn't go live in the middle of this, and wouldn't have made any sense.
And in fairness to ourselves, we, with everything going on in rapid sequence like it was, there's no way for us to stop in the middle of that and make a post that we're going to be late.
No.
That's not.
But let me just back up a little bit. Last night, over at the 900 block of Beach, we're going to show you that house in a little bit first. No, not first. We'll show you this other one first. 900 block of Beach, there was shots fired right through a door. Actually, a pretty tight grip. So a person was hit there twice at the 900 block of Beach, and it looks like a gang shooting, right? I mean, there's no other way to say it.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying what's the exact address. And someone walked right up to the door of this house on Beach and fired several shots through the door, and it hit somebody there that we've known and had some dealings with, and some person that's been on social media dissing other gang members and a deceased gang member. So we get one opposite gang dissing another gang who lost a loved one, and so that leads to a shooting. There's been previous bad blood as well. So anyhow, one of those shootings involved, you can look it up in the newspaper, it was actually over on, I think it was on Central, 500 block of Central. And so the suspect in one of those shootings previously from a couple months ago, we've been looking for, he has 3 felony warrants, including one where he really attempted to kill somebody. And he's been on the run. We've been looking for him for a while. And we got a tip that he was at this 1428 7th Street Parkway Apartments. Good, solid tip. And so we had to quickly put a team together that he was in the hallways here. We had to quickly put a team together to try to secure the exterior of the building. So there's no back parking lot here, but Pat and I secured the south and the west side. So we drove up this ramp here to the south and the west. I'm not going to take you back there because we got to drive over sidewalks to get there. What are you laughing at? Because I might hit another tree? Just the mirror hit the tree, guys. Meanwhile, several other CAT team members and gun members, including Nicole, Ashley, Kyle Williams, Sarah, secured the front. Well, as Pat and I drive up this hill right here, the suspect walks out the front door.
Right after we had driven by.
Right after we had driven by. In fact, there was another guy out here we were kind of suspicious, but it didn't look like him. So we want to drive up there and we go. I guess I'll just drive up. So we drive up here from the sidewalk, and we knew there's a door. There's always an exit door, fire code. So we drove down this sidewalk to the back exit door. We pulled the Durango in front of the exit door. Pat jumps out, and guess what?
He comes trying to book out the door.
There he was, trying to book out the door. So he books back into the building, thankfully. Well, I mean, we would have been okay wrestling him to the ground there, too, but we didn't leave him much room in the door. So we secured that door. Then Pat went around the building to the east side to secure the other side, and there were no doors over there.
None at all.
So we secured the west. There's 2 doors here, and then we secured our other officers, deputies, secured the north. Called for some St. Paul assistance, which St. Paul sent 3 cars down here to help us with perimeter, and then went in. Now we knew one apartment that, well, I'm not exactly sure how to say this. We think he's hiding in one of those apartments. But here's the good news. When he ran from us by the front door here, he dropped his phone.
Oh, darn.
Oh, darn. So that is a gold mine for us, because pictures with guns will be in that phone. We'll get a search warrant for it. Pictures with guns, who he talks to, his location data will be in there, where he's been hiding. So 1428 East 7th, the Parkway. And by now his friends are watching live on patrol, and they know that we're here, and they're going to start calling, and we'll offer him a little financial incentive to help us. And but he's in there somewhere. We just don't know where. His relatives say that he's got a couple different friends in there that he can hide with. But hiding someone that's wanted on several felony warrants for homicide is aiding and abetting, an offender, and helping them avoid arrest. So that's where we were. Happened right at 9/11, right about the time we were about to go live. So our apologies, but we certainly didn't want them to know we were on them.
533, checking your status.
We love going live, but police work always has to come first. And at least we're able to tell you about it.
Yeah, and we're doing police work, and we're going to keep you posted. We're going to keep you posted as
Your status.
we hunt for this guy. You can look it up online. This assault over on Central Avenue in about a month ago, and that was one of the rival gang members that was in the midst of this shooting incident. So how's it going? So if you live in this building, or you got friends here, contacts, relationships, let us know where our suspect is. He's a juvenile, black male. Otherwise, we'd give you his name if he wasn't a juvenile. And
119.
check several other addresses as well. This turned out to be a good tip.
It sure did.
Walking right out the front door.
White male, directly sure he has a bicycle with a little.
Even if we had seen him, we would have gone back to secure that door. That would have. Yeah, I'm feeling like, it would be nice if we would have saw him. Before he went back in the building.
Right.
You saw him, but
we went to the right spot. If you hadn't gone straight there and blocked that door, he'd have gone out that door and been in the wind.
We would have been chasing through the woods, you and me. Lions and tigers and bears and mosquitoes and spiders.
Stop talking about those spiders.
My wife hates spiders.
I hate spiders too.
10-1. I don't really mind spiders. Well, I don't love them. I could have been wrong about the 10-1. Might be 11 or 2301.
Nope. They're in a foot pursuit at Fry and Marshall.
Fry and Marshall.
7-5. Code 401 in custody.
Got him.
Code 401 in custody. Clearing here.
It was There's a white male on a bicycle pulling a little red trailer behind it, had a flashlight, and climbed a fence into a construction site. And they got him.
He had a trailer.
Calling 10-1.
A little red trailer.
A little red trailer.
Well, I'm sorry, some of you probably went to sleep already. You might watch this later. At least you got our explanation of what's going on. Really busy last night. As you know, there was another shooting over on Sherburne and Snelling last night.
It's been a very, very busy week.
Yeah.
Code 4, 1 custody.
And of course, you heard the 2 homicides in Maplewood. The one earlier this week where the woman got run over and dragged under the car for 3 blocks. And then, of course, the other one yesterday where a body was found in a trailer area. And the caller thought he had been bludgeoned to death by a big stick that was there. It turns out he was shot several times.
Yeah, he was shot several times.
So, but we did, our apprehension unit's been so busy. They helped catch the driver of the car the day after. And I'm thinking, did they help catch the shooter or maybe not yet? I don't know.
I'm not sure on that.
So we have an apprehension unit that's really one of the best in the country that you haven't really met. They like to be a little more covert, but really highly trained. They work with the United States Marshal's Office. It's a fugitive task force, but they also help Maplewood or anybody else that needs to find a bad guy. And we're one of the few sheriff's offices that still has a dedicated apprehension unit. And that's why, we're good at catching people.
They are very good at catching people.
So we got some
amazing group of deputies.
Yeah, and they put themselves at risk, and so this is the block right here where the shooting happened last night. I'm not gonna. Oh, I went the wrong way, didn't I?
Nope.
Okay.
I think so.
Oh, there you go. Nope. So this is the block that the shooting happened on. Over on the 900 block of Beach.
Squad 539.
And it is a dispute that is not over.
Stating the boyfriend has been physical with her.
And,
a previous call that Con had stated that there would be big
We expect something to bubble tonight or tomorrow night.
2302.
$369 and $366.
227.
You would have Minnesota
366.
yellow uniform 752 to the call.
369.
Found a disturbance from 67 Arc Parade, permit 203. Tell us the neighbors are playing loud music, drinking alcohol. Sounds like several people are inside the apartment.
366 for copy. Is there a Spanish speaker? Comms requested 1. $320. Cancel both squads.
Copy that. 6966.
It does sometimes drop off as soon as we go live, though.
526.
Oh, absolutely.
You know that, right?
Yep.
I'm sending you 7539 call.
Until we got the tip on the fugitive,
2303.
it had dropped off right before we went live. It had been busy right up until about 9 o'clock.
506.
Good medics.
By the way, just by now the fugitive is listening to Live on Patrol on somebody else's phone, not his own, because we have his phone, which will be a treasure trove of information, as I say.
320 doesn't look like there's a Spanish speaker citywide.
But
Copy. We use the language line. Thank you.
Comms requested 1.
I'm tempted to refer to him by his first initial,
320.
but
175.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea or bad idea.
175.
Copy that.
So,
6966 straight clearance.
I won't refer to him by his first initial. I'll just refer to him by his last one. M. So,
2304.
M, you should turn yourself in.
212.
Won't use your first initial, because your first initial is a little bit
Here's the phone
What do you
number
think?
that is for park security.
obvious.
Obvious. Well
Okay.
worth.
651.
Turn
Well
yourself
worth.
in. We can arrange to get you turned in, because otherwise your friends are going to suffer, because we will be at their house. Your relatives are going to end up suffering, which is never fun for them. You know, when I say suffer, what I mean is constant door knocking, asking where is he, can you help us find him.
We're not going to stop looking for you. Just,
And to my other friends over on 3rd Street, do not let him hang out there. Do not let him hang out there. Do not let him hide. Do not let him sleep. If you aid and abet a fugitive, you're guilty of a crime as well. So, you got a good laugher?
yeah.
Some of you guys out there are pretty clever.
Yep. Some of you should be detectives.
Yeah. I don't know. When the warrant got filed, did they put his name in the paper for that central thing? Because of his.
I don't believe so. I think
No,
that's
no.
just deduction right there.
Look, you mind Googling that story? I think the assault was at 554 Central, wasn't it?
I believe so. And that was when?
A month ago? First, the kid thought he got shot, then he thought he got pistol whipped. Then it turns out maybe a little bit of both. But the reason I ask is
What would you Google?
attempted murder 554 Central. Because there was a story about the charge getting charged. St. Paul. Attempted murder charge 554 Central, St. Paul, Minnesota.
227.
Joe Miller.
Somehow my airplane mode got put on. I gotta see if I can remember how to do
Well, you know, when you're driving as fast as we are, sometimes it automatically goes to airplane mode. That's a good looking billboard there. Oh, Metallica's at the U.S. Bank tonight, aren't they?
539.
She's out the door. This is a secured building. Is there any way I get a TC to get called back and have it be a separate door?
Can't really cross that lane. That was a good decision by the highway designers to not let us cross there. So we're expecting a crowd to come over to St. Paul when they finish up over at Metallica. We got some heavy metal headbangers over here, right?
Yeah. Thank you, Colleen. Colleen found the story for us. And there is no name.
But it does say, how does it say a 16-year-old was charged? What's it say? Because if 16 and 17-year-olds appear in court on a felony, their names will become public. But it won't happen probably till he appears in court. We're coming to look for you, Em.
Yes, we are.
That's all I got to say is that you'd be better off just turning turning yourself in. You can call St. Paul Police Department, call the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office, call anyone. And for everybody else listening, and you gangsters know our numbers, okay? You got my number, you got Jelly Joe's number, you got Nick's number, you got Kyle's number. All right, here's the thing I'm gonna say. Give us a tip to help us find M. $500 reward, anonymous. How's that?
I like it.
$500 reward, anonymous. I got the cash in my pocket. So,
And you know exactly who we're talking about, guys.
$500 reward. Might be a gift card or two attached to that too.
Never know.
I'm just saying. Subway, McDonald's. That $500 coming out of a collection of deputies that are just putting up that reward. We don't like attempted murderers walking the street. And here's the other reason we want them, folks. Some of you say, well, why? Why are you giving a reward? The sooner he gets in custody, the less likely there's going to be retaliation.
Exactly.
Because he is a prime suspect, actually, for shooting through the door yesterday. Therein lies the problem. You leave people out, you don't bring them to justice on previous shootings, then somebody tries to shoot them, they come back and they try to shoot again. I mean, we're in the middle of a bad cycle right now. So we need to bring a stop to it. So call Jelly Joe, you guys. Vries, give him a call. Call him up. I authorized Jelly Joe to help to work with you. What do we got here? Broken car, turning left, or what? We're not going to take a chance there. Woo. What do you think about that, Pat?
Thank you for not taking a
Thank
chance.
you for not taking a chance. Oh, okay. Go ahead, young man. No, go ahead.
320 can show you clear. Caller phone back since the music got turned off.
Was there a game tonight?
320 call. Wait, 350?
Pat and I will be at the fair
539.
next week.
Gosh, it's already next week.
I don't know if I'll be rolling. I'm going to take my wife to the fair on opening day.
So we're just gonna.
So you might be on your own.
Unless we have. Unless the social comes back.
Okay.
Copy, the TC is still on the phone with the caller. Caller keeps stating the officers need to come inside the house. She's
Anna
on
Ross
out.
and her husband Charlie are celebrating their 16th anniversary tonight.
That is a secured building.
Happy anniversary, you guys.
Yeah, we tried all entrances. We can't get in. We'll continue to try, but this isn't gonna give us in now, I think.
Copy 2313.
216 to 5.
Well, while you're looking over there, I want to say hi to Cindy Selesky. Cindy Selesky, her son, Bill Jacobson, is chief deputy at the Anoka County Sheriff's Office. But she is a backseater, fan of Live on Patrol. She's living in Arizona, in Sun City, Arizona right now. But she used to live in Minnesota. Her son does a great job up there in Anoka. And Cindy, thank you for watching.
Absolutely, we appreciate it. Mitch Newhouse wants to wish her mom Becky and Steve a happy 29th wedding anniversary coming up on Monday. Happy anniversary, you guys.
227, where you guys at?
We're going to be on the west side of the park.
noticed the number of apartment buildings that have sprung up everywhere?
It's crazy.
Look at this. That's what Apple does now. Whatever we're talking about, it types it. Right?
374, go ahead.
Yep.
860 Uranium with Lima Papa X-Ray 222.
Copy 86 Uranium. 312, copy to the dangerous condition, Maryland and Johnson Parkway. There's a dark gray truck with a white trailer. ID 161, now going eastbound Maryland toward Johnson Parkway.
So our feed's still good everywhere?
Yes, it is.
Stated over 3 hours ago, another resident had touched.
Sorry we're late, but
appropriately touching his buttons.
again, if you didn't listen to the beginning, we had a fugitive operation. We were executing. Couldn't be live at the time. They needed Pat and I to assist. Sometimes we just, if we don't need us, we just go about our business and then see what happens. But what are we doing?
I was looking at the mount.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. I'll order a couple more.
Yes, Ryan? The mount is up.
Yep.
And copy to dangerous condition, Maryland and Johnson Parkway. There's a dark gray truck with a white trailer. Speeding, zone 61, now going eastbound Maryland toward Johnson Parkway. The 2360. Vehicles now going southbound Parkway.
Are you yawning already? Not even
I
midnight
am.
yet.
Contact you cancel 216. We got a key.
You got the whole day off today. You gotta,
Dark gray truck with a white trailer.
Yeah, you're busy.
I was huffing up and down those hills in back of that apartment building.
Yeah. I never got to the east side.
You didn't miss anything, let me tell you.
And 312 in first squad is responding to the dangerous condition.
Yeah, I
The
guess
vehicle's now at Maryland and Prosperity.
I felt like the best strategy was to lock him into the building.
Color's no longer.
Oh, it definitely was, and usually it would have paid off.
I mean, letting him out into those, getting out there to the door and chasing him into the woods. I don't know. It might have worked, but he's probably more familiar with those woods than us, right?
Oh, definitely.
So it was tough call.
Oh, and somebody's going to take advantage of that $500 reward. I don't think he'll be.
$500 reward.
506 to 508. Hang on.
Give yourself up, Em.
Fly me to the moon.
506, 508.
Color's no longer, 312, Color's no longer following. Last unit heading southbound Berkeley for Maryland.
We are over on the west side of St. Paul.
508.
328.
Looking for friendly citizens to talk to.
508.
Hey, are you guys going to Children's?
Copy.
That place open?
Hello.
Mariah, apartment number 2, Color's ex-husband is
Yes,
refusing
looks
to
like
leave,
it.
being verbally aggressive. The 33-year-old black.
508. Where are you going to
Then
Children's?
Bill wearing gray shoulders, like or black pants.
Hang on.
My tires are squeaking.
But
212.
Greendale with the
212.
involved 1447.
Clear, false alarm.
Lima, X-ray 013.
Heavy 2320.
Copy, able to vehicle at 1447, Maryland.
What's happening?
What's happening, guys?
Copy. 38 also near this domestic 271 Mariah, apartment number 2. Caller's ex-husband is refusing to leave, being verbally aggressive. So 33-year-old black male. Then Bill wearing gray tank and black top. Or black pants, sorry.
2320.
4. Go ahead. We're going to be out with the vehicle involved, 1447 Maryland, Lima, X-ray 013.
Gotta be out with the vehicle at 1447 Maryland. Good.
212.
We're going to be out with the vehicle involved, 1447
Clear, false
alarm, Lima, X-ray 013.
Copy 2320.
Gotta be out with the vehicle at 1447 Maryland.
What's happening?
What's happening, guys?
Go ahead.
The comp just called back stating she still needs officers.
Yep, we're out with her. You have the TC disconnect.
Copy 2321.
That's what Apple does now. Whatever we're talking about, it types it.
Huh.
Right?
Yep.
Dangerous condition, Maryland and Johnson Parkway. The dark freight truck with the white trailer. Speeding 1261, now going eastbound Maryland toward Johnson Parkway.
So our feed's still good everywhere?
Yes, it is.
Sorry we're late, but as again, if you didn't listen to the beginning, we had a fugitive operation. We were executing. Couldn't be live.
No.
What?
I got a switch on me
I
right
don't know.
now, Bob. You want to buy it?
Somebody, you know, you did.
Hey,
your,
tell him.
hey,
Tell
did
him
you
if
guys
he say shit like
Did
this.
you guys sabotage us?
Who?
What you mean?
Oh, suddenly we died.
They
Huh?
be lying.
Suddenly we died. Are we back on now or not?
Hey,
No,
Bob.
we're back on.
Yeah, you still out here
This
chasing
was-
shit,
we
Bob.
thought this was Joe.
Did I get your gift card?
Nah.
Right, we thought you was
My
Joe.
dead homie you did on D-Ray.
This is a good one.
Joe been blowing up my phone, bro.
Hey,
Yeah,
we're
I know.
this Pat,
He
right?
looking for a little
Yep.
sleep.
Hey, Pat, what you been on? I used to
Stop
leave
all
your
that.
ass a
We
lot.
can't do all
You
that.
kind of sweet. Mr. Fletcher hog shit.
Now, what does sweet mean?
You can't catch me behind the
can't-
wheel.
you
High
like
speed chasing. Hey, Bob, I
Wait,
fucked
hold
you
on.
up a lot too.
We gotta see if we're back up. Are we back up?
We are not.
He trying to post the low. On phone now.
Hey, don't post no low, because if anybody come through here, it's over with,
No,
Bob.
no, we're not posting.
What's your
Let
name?
us get our
Smack.
card. None of
What is
that.
it?
Smack.
Right.
No, what's your real name?
Elijah.
Yeah, Elijah, you just got out.
I know I just
I got your picture in my pocket.
Let me see.
That's the ops, Bob. Stop. That's the ops.
Oh, I left it in my shorts.
Why you got my picture?
Because you're sweet.
Hey, see if you can stop this.
There's loud music coming from the front.
2363, copy. 2163, copy.
Cars y'all got out right now.
What?
But where's that SRT at? Where SRT?
Yeah, but that's weird that you can see that when it wasn't even on.
Well, he didn't walk in front until
After?
after.
That's fast.
I'd be
That's fast, man.
Hey, gang, this bitch fast.
Maybe I need to close it up before
Hey,
I...
he got 140 on the dash, gang. Going fuck.
But this bitch got a heavy on it.
Kyle, do I need
There
to
we
close
go.
it up? Or is
It's
it
a
on?
heavy-
Oh.
It's back. They bad.
Now, if you want to be on camera, now's the time. We're back live.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
Hey,
Bob, look, hey, I'm finna call Vaughn.
Y'all got a free meal, gang. Y'all tweaking.
I gave you one, right? Everybody got one, right?
We need to free my brother, gang. Y'all tweaking.
Which one? Which one?
Meal.
Who we need to free?
Meal and Don.
Hey, guys, we don't. Here's the whole thing.
Why are you looking at this like that?
I was unable to find
Bob, you just let motherfuckers
mail
pull up on
at
this.
the
Well, they ain't gonna pull up while I'm here, right?
but I put another one.
Bob, they think you the homies.
Huh?
They think y'all the
Hey,
homies, huh?
let me fix that.
You can't, you can't do that. You can't do that. Stop doing that.
What? Hey, who's that?
That's
Vaughn?
Javon.
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
They out
Hey,
here
look
too
at
weak.
Pat. gang.
Pat. Say hi to Pat.
Hey, Pat.
Hey, what up?
Hey, bro, they out here.
Hey,
Where's Joe at?
let's call Joe on the phone right now.
Right, where's Jelly Joe?
We'll call Joe on the phone. Get him on the phone.
Joe ass a goofy.
Fuck, we
And
gotta
Pat.
talk to Jelly Joe.
Pat, no.
That ass a goofy
Don't
too.
be insulting.
No, Jelly Joe sent us
Don't
off.
be insulting my blood brothers.
I'm goofy as in hilarious.
Hey, what's going on? Who's that? Hey, Vaughn, what's going on? Hey, are you at home on Bedford or what?
Why you dropping?
He's tweaking on live. Hey, Joe.
I don't know where he is.
Hey, Joe. What you want, boy? You notice the only best driver in the hood, man.
It is?
This Mac.
I don't know.
Can you give me case number, please?
Your case number is 152782.
216, copy, thank you.
You're welcome, 2327.
We'll be out that vehicle on the parking lot of 1118. Copy that. Okay, 4 we went. Yeah, just for the Lima Papa Delta 468. Copy.
2771 pursuit.
2771, go ahead.
Eastbound Sims, come out to Russell. Wisconsin pickup truck, Union Adams, 8420. Might be going back to 1001 Uranium.
Copy that, go ahead. Eastbound Sims from Russell.
Westbound Case, no traffic, speed 60.
That was my case, no traffic. I'm just gonna pass you with Delta. After that, come up, so okay. Ramsey guys, pass you with Delta. One in pursuit. Gonna be.
It doesn't matter. We're doing something.
Arcade, Wisconsin Plate Union, Adam 8420.
Swipe it up.
Going up to Payne now.
That's okay too.
Heading to the LAC 2333. 2771, what's the reason for the stop?
Moving by right. For Payne.
Take a look. Is it back on? New one?
Nope.
What? Swipe it up.
Coming to Payne, dropped off to it, Arcade and Sims.
300, reason for the stop.
2771, what's the reason for the stop?
Moving violation. For Payne. Just failing.
2161, can you show me back in service and log me out? I'm having computer issues. Copy.
I'm gonna terminate here at just call then it
Up and kill it.
Copy, terminate at haha, and what's the cross?
Passing Cisco. We're slowing down now. Coming up to 7.
Copy, and that plate didn't come back on file.
So Wisconsin truck plate, Union Adam 8420. So Chevy Silverado, spray painted black.
That's okay too.
Heading to the LAC 2333.
Westbound on 7 towards Johnson.
2771, what's the reason for the stop?
Moving by right. Through Payne. Sorry, failing.
Take a look. Is it back on? New one?
Nope.
What? Swipe it up.
Coming up to
What? I gotta switch.
and
I gotta switch on you
I
right
don't know,
now, Bob. You want
Copy, 2332.
speeder back down to about 20. Cell phone wall coming up to 5th.
Copy, cell phone wall coming up to 5th.
Vehicle description again.
Same model, black Chevy Silverado. Spray painted aftermarket color. Westbound on Kellogg. Normal speeds. Somebody behind you too.
Nicole.
Coming up to Robert now. Did you get him or no?
No.
Copy. Still westbound, trying to reacquire up here.
Copy, 2771, flight is grounded from in St. Paul, launching now.
Can one of you guys go southbound Wabasha? I'll continue westbound. Yep. Cell phone's clear. You can go ahead and clear the patch then. Again, it was Wisconsin, truck plate Union Adam 8420 at the black Chevy Silverado. Aftermarket paint. I've seen it at 1001 Geranium before.
Copy, what's the location you saw it last?
Westbound Kellogg at Robert.
Copy. Cancel it at 10-3. Vehicle last seen westbound Kellogg at Robert. And Ramsey Kellogg be dropped in the past Deltac 1 at 2334.
Black Ops direct.
had been trespassed, unable to reach him at this time. The female is a Jolene Horton, white female, 48 years old.
11, copy. 12, copy.
Be advised, she does have a history of breaking items and using the pieces to stab people.
Copy.
2335.
12, copy.
Same time.
Can we get a status check on 5th Street? We're code 4, thank you. Good copy.
2335.
52785-152-785.
Copy.
2336.
Ironically, it came right to us.
Yes, it did.
I don't know. I could have pulled our car in the oncoming lane, but it just didn't feel like the right thing.
I think you did a good
I
answer.
don't know. I just didn't feel like the right thing. Putting ourselves at risk head on there.
Right.
For an audible panic alarm, 970 University Speedway.
Lit it up.
Covering front doors, they have a video of someone entering grabbing items from the store.
But it was at that point, here's the deal, it's only a traffic offense. It's a little different than a stolen.
An audible panic alarm, 970 University Speedway. Covering front doors, they have a video of a suspect entering grabbing items from the store.
Color sounds DK asking for help. Field investigators at 2337.
01 copy, you guys are 911, got 328 Hazel Street. Color sounds DK asking for help. We have the 98ers at 2337. And 384 copy, you guys have the
I don't know how much we got of our conversation with the young lads over there. Got any idea?
I don't think very much at all.
Oh, they had 3 segments. Must be like a dead spot there.
Mm-hmm.
They had 3 different sections.
2038.
People out here tonight. Must have been something going on down here. Check it out. Look at all the people walking. Must have been a concert.
They are apparently not up on YouTube.
Your suspect is a male wearing
But I
white
could
shirt,
be
dark
wrong.
jacket, dark shorts, slippers, and a dark hat.
That was a friendly face, Pat.
Mm-hmm. I was busy looking at my phone.
Yeah. No.
312, have your, and 366 have your estimate of the disturbance heading for Church Street.
Got a lot of people down here downtown. Look at this. I'm not sure if we're up on YouTube.
Folks, we've got all kinds of people telling us YouTube is up and running.
No, not, but I'm just giving these up. On YouTube. Alright. I have to shutter. Sometimes you gotta refresh those things. We're downtown on St. Peter. Advancing to.
Copy. 2639.
Alright. Oh, now we are? Holy mackerel.
We are up.
I got one person tell me 5 different answers. I like it. I like it. You're live, you're not, you're live, you're not, you're live. So, okay, is that YouTube? That's me. I hear my voice. Alright, thank you. Bye.
We are live on YouTube, folks. So leave the page, come back in, do it again.
Yeah. Some late night television viewing going on here. We got to find out, here's the thing, Pat. This is your job, okay? I know you like playing with that computer, But you got to ask people who was playing down here. We have to find out. What was
Well, they weren't coming from.
they're coming from the plaza, 7th
Yeah.
Street Plaza.
What is that called? Fitzgerald Theater or no?
But just ask this young lady
Got it, 3rd Johnson.
who was playing.
Say, who was playing over at the theater here?
Charlie Crockett.
Charlie, what kind of music?
Kind of like country folk-ish.
Country folk,
Yeah.
big crowd, huh?
All right.
Like there was,
Very good.
Looks like a huge crowd.
Yes.
they,
Sold out.
I think they really could have honestly put him in a bigger band.
Probably at the Armory, honestly.
Okay. And that was you doing the cartwheel, wasn't it?
It was me doing the
That I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
I know, he knows.
Very impressed.
He did.
I did, yeah.
Well, maybe a semi.
No, it was a good cartwheel.
It was a good one.
Yeah, it was,
All
it
right.
was a good cartwheel.
I don't think he knows how to do a cartwheel. You know who knows how to do a cartwheel, though?
Huh.
Do I?
I think you do.
He's really good. He's really good, but
He's just shy.
The only cartwheel that I do is this is my wheel right here.
Yeah.
This is my wheel.
Cartwheels on business hours.
Just
Not
like-
for free, at least. Not for free.
I'm Bob, and this is my world right here. I'm Bob.
You two have a good night.
You too. Thank
you
you very
too.
much,
Take
very
care,
much,
guys.
very much.
Thanks for the information.
Thank you.
Do we have a cab, or what do we do? Should we go to,
All the bucks. Yeah, that's done. All right. All right. Well, let's go see if Charlie's available.
Charlie Crockett.
It's good for the people to see police in the area. They know they're safe.
There's his equipment, people.
How was the concert? Was it great? Well, you're at work for him, don't you? You're the crew. You're the crew. What does he do after the concert?
What's that?
What does he do after the concert?
Charlie Crockett.
I know, but what does he do now? What's Charlie gonna do?
He's on the bus, so
The
we
bus?
don't know what he's doing.
Where's the bus?
Back there.
Oh, he's on the bus?
Yep.
There's 3 buses. Which,
Yep, we
which
got
bus?
crew, well, no, we got crew, we got band,
Yep.
and we got Charlie. It's Narco.
Crew, band, and Charlie bus.
The Charlie bus, exactly.
Charlie bus. Well,
The
there-
A party.
I don't see any lights on in that bus. Is there a party in there?
Drive to the
Oh.
code 2020.
No. He's resting. He's resting.
Exactly.
There you go.
Getting his rest in.
Tell him the police, the sheriff's office said hello.
All right.
All right. All right. He snuck out the back door. You know, if you want to see Charlie, you come over here on St. Peter, wait till the concert's over, and wait for him to come out the door. Then he runs into the bus. Good concert?
Yes, sir.
Good? How was Charlie? Good? Was he?
Oh, yeah.
You know, how's it going?
Yes.
Good to see you.
Thank you for doing what you did.
Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. I wish we could have heard him ourselves.
Folks, we are live on YouTube right now as we speak.
How was Charlie Crockett?
Leave and come
like
back
it?
in and look for
Have
the
you been to
latest
concerts
feed.
before?
We are live on YouTube.
2 other concerts. Well,
Charlie Crockett.
That's cool that you're going to concerts. Good wholesome concert. Thank you. Nice. Thank you for talking.
Take care, you guys.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Squad's at midnight, EOT, squad 369.
I think we're gonna have to take a right. Have a good night, folks.
Response for midnight EOT.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
171.
But it only goes.
Any other squads
It only goes
for
west.
184.
midnight EOT.
Okay. Yep.
184. 185. 189.
29.
Any other west squads for midnight EOT? Negative response. You guys have a great night. 2345.
All right. Well, I think it's good to have a little police presence down here, don't you?
Always.
Yeah. Let people know. I mean, good citizens don't mind the police being around, right?
That's right.
I think we'll head over to the east side now. Check over there in Railroad Island. So Nicole had a pursuit of a car, moving violation. It's coming toward us. We tried to stick it. He did actually avoid it a little bit.
We're in Nebraska. Just confirm his lane said.
It's a wide 3-lane street there. It's tough to cover it with the sticks, but I'm glad the sticks did deploy properly.
They deployed perfectly.
Just drove a little bit to the right of them.
Maybe that was our truck for a minute.
Yeah. What color was it?
Black, but it's like a repainted black, dull black, she said.
Okay. Well, we saw it go by. It seemed a little smaller than that one, but it could have been.
It was a full-size Silverado.
Full-size Silverado?
Yep. Maybe not as high up as this one.
Well, you guys must be confused about where they parked.
After that, the van white bear.
I think to be safe, every time we try to restart, we gotta just shut everything down to square zero, right? Weren't you a little surprised at how fast it was ending the live stream?
Yes.
Both times it said
yes.
The stream was ended. So that must be tied to this thing failing. As soon as OBS fails, it must just end it. Which isn't a bad thing.
Right.
How about this truck? Nope. Well, maybe we can help this person turn our lights on, huh?
Hi, your headlights aren't on.
Oh my goodness! I'm so sorry that I didn't turn them on.
That's okay.
Thank you, my friend.
You're very welcome.
Okay.
Well, you can't beat that. Thank you, my friend. Well, I think friend. I think it was singular. You know, it's just Pat. Is that my flashlight?
I'm not sure.
Was it in the door?
Yeah, but I thought I put mine in the door.
It's possible, but
Did you grab a light?
Well, I have two.
Okay. So you see that one.
Did you take one out of the door when you got in?
No.
That she's dead, crying.
Did you have it in the door?
Unknown what the situation
I thought so. I don't know.
Look,
It doesn't matter. I've got a light. It's just this one's dead, so I'll just plug it in when I get to the office.
Well, you can do that, or
I can wait till the office. I got this.
I got batteries. I got spare batteries. Oh yeah, I bought extra batteries at Batteries Plus.
Smart.
Yeah, so I got one set of batteries that I'm charging. But find that I'm driving at the same time or another thing.
Okay, 603rd Street is on domestic. Caller said his girlfriend attempted to come at him physically. Callers
You know, Pat, those kids you were talking to. Isn't it hard to imagine them actually shooting at someone just because when they're talking to us, they're sort of
sociable
and
friendly.
That's the part about this job that's trouble.
Traffic overcast 1376.
You know?
That's 2349.
166.
Man.
Phone history shows apartment 211, not 411, so unknown which unit the caller is in.
366.
Copy, thank you. 2349.
DOC reads more like a neighbor dispute. 1001 Hudson Road. Caller's going to be in apartment 2. So there's ongoing issues with the neighbor in apartment 1. So the neighbor keeps egging the caller's vehicle.
Maybe I should have taken another. I should have gone into the oncoming lane. But keep in mind, it was just a traffic offense.
I think we are perfectly fine the way you did it. I think you did it picture perfect. Just, I mean, he missed the sticks by 6 inches, if that.
Well, thanks for saying that.
166.
But
Yeah, but that 376 I can check there.
I always wish you'd have got him, but
Phone history shows apartment 211, not 411, so unknown which unit the caller is in.
should have thrown him a little harder. 6 inches harder.
312
Series more like a neighbor dispute. 1001 Hudson Road. Caller's going to be in apartment 2. So there's ongoing issues with the neighbor in apartment 1. So the neighbor keeps tagging the caller's vehicle, tampering the caller's mailbox, and harassing the caller.
I copy that. 366 check there. Oh, 2351.
You probably could have just left him there and turned on the car.
321, you can cancel 376.
God, and the flight was like 2 minutes out.
Yeah.
Copy, thank you. 2351.
So what do we have? Oh, the other night we had
out there.
stolen car taken in a carjacking.
Copy that. 2351.
That
328.
328.
I'll show you. We'll show you where it was. Were you working? No.
Cancel 321.
So taken in a
Copy
carjacking
that.
over off
366
of
clear.
200 Western,
Copy, thank you.
Go. 2351.
and it had tracking capabilities, Cirrus tracking,
384 traffic.
and
384. White Bear, Maryland. Zulu, Delta, Juliet, 178. They're White Bear, Maryland.
117.
so I don't know if you. We don't have many carjackings, folks. You know, less than 2 a month.
Berlin 911 investigate
And,
521
so when we
Burrill
have 'em, it's a
within
pretty serious
25 meters.
Pretty serious thing.
Copy. 2353.
Just looking for any citizens that want to visit over here at Bedford and Beaumont. But so anyhow, the Cirrus determined, I think it was Cirrus. Well, what's the other one?
384.
White Bear, Maryland.
The other track.
Zulu, Delta, Juliet, 178.
Hello, Jack.
Still White Bear, Maryland.
Is there one that starts with a U?
Oh, you connect.
No, it wasn't that one either. Anyhow, it wasn't for the sake of conversation, it was Cirrus. Anyhow, it was tracked over here after they carjacked the guy, and then squads came to look for the car and couldn't find it. So this is Fred Street. Fred Street should be an alley, but Fred is a street. Fred and Burr. So it was over in the area of Fred and Burr, and we were looking for it, and really we wanted to find it. We wanted to find it so we could
312 and
track it, just tag it and track it. So anyhow, finally we couldn't find it over here. So we had Cirrus
Cigarettes for DOC 1619 Maryland.
honk the horn, and it was right in this garage. 501 honking away.
The parking lot for the building.
The St. Paul officers eventually talked to the people at 501. They claim that they don't use the garage, but they know some people over in the other apartments that they let use the garage. I mean, you wouldn't pull a stolen car in there unless you knew you had access to it, right?
Right.
So this row of garage, I'm not going to give you the exact address, but you can see there's 8 units over here on Burr. Actually, they directed them to a apartment on Burr. And the suspects were all Somali youth. people in 501 was a Somali family, and the one that they searched over here that had 3 kids of their own was a Somali family. So they got a lot of leads, but carjacking is a serious offense.
Very serious offense.
But many cars are trackable nowadays, and that's helping us. Well, there's a scooter. I think my electric bike goes that fast. Well, for sure when I'm pedaling. Which isn't a large percentage of the time. These electric bikes are amazing nowadays. You can pedal or not pedal.
I think I'm on the verge of getting one.
Well, I got one in the basement of the garage. We're gonna use a couple electric bikes that we have to patrol the perimeter of the fair. Actually, Andre's gonna be one of the perimeter people. Have you seen it in the garage? You should try it out.
Yeah.
The little one? There's a big one and a little one.
I haven't seen the little one.
Oh, you got it. The little one's foldable. You know they make foldable electric bikes?
I did know that.
You can throw it in your car.
That's pretty cool.
Totally cool.
Carolyn and Clarence, Kilo, Victor,
All right, well,
Orchard 1.
let's go to work.
Maryland Clarence, I'm sorry, what was the plate?
It's Kilo, Victor, Lima, 418.
Copy that, Maryland Clarence.
366, I'm with him.
Copy.
364. Good, I'm at block as well.
Well, it was nice to see Smack telling us he's not going to steal a car again, right?
384.
Hope he sticks to it.
Bragging about how many times he thinks he lost us. That was a little bit depressing.
Copy that, go for it.
Yeah.
That's what I said. How many times did we have to catch you to send you to Red Wing?
Just once.
184.
5380, regarding that call pending order. You can cancel fire and we'll clear it up.
I'm working my way to a
44 Arlington Avenue with an adult male.
hunger, but
Copy. 23 dinner.
what time is it? Oh,
12 o'clock.
We're going to have Nicole rock and roll for a while, too. Call Nicole Sparks.
Calling Nicole Sparks.
Copy that, go for it.
Yes, sir.
Well, I don't think people can hear your voice. I can hear your voice, but I know how hard it is for you to lose somebody, you know? So I want to thank you for, you know, putting safety ahead of everything else. So, because there was a lot of people leaving a concert downtown, and had he gone up toward them, that wouldn't have been good. So you used the right decision. What happened, Pat?
That big ginormous
that
bottle.
bump? Oh, but is your phone working?
I believe so.
We're gonna send it to you in a minute then, and you can tell them about your
What's that right there? You want to look at that one right there.
Which one?
It's leaving the lot to go north.
Oh, Pat says we got to track this truck down from M&H.
Now, describe the black color of it again.
They spray painted it black or use like black bed paint,
Clear.
essentially. So the emblems are red on it.
Okay, we're catching up with one northbound on Arcade here.
You think it might read?
It's always parked over by 1001 Uranium.
What was the plate?
Now this one is kind of a flat black.
There's no doubt about that.
Why don't you run Lima Yankee X-ray 267 for us? Don't say the name though.
52804.
Lima Yankee X-ray 267.
It definitely is a painted, buffed out Silverado.
It has a it has an oval veteran sticker on the
Does it come back to a Silverado?
Yes, it does. Just unknown color. But the one we're looking for has got a Wisconsin truck plate on it.
At the time it did anyways.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Well, you want me to ask him if he's ever had a different plate?
Checking your traffic.
Well, no, I'm just gonna say hi to the guy. This one has a veteran on there. Thank you for your service.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
So, anyhow, we just wanted to check the driver, see if it was consistent. So, and thank him for his service at the same time. So, we're gonna send it to you when you're ready.
Sounds good. Just give me 2 minutes.
Hey, what happened on that chase? Was there another car in the lineup there between you and the bad guy?
There was probably a couple. I had a couple blockers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so probably.
That's probably what it was. Yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised we didn't flatten a blocker. We didn't though.
Not yet that we know of.
No, we would have heard the tire, the air escape. So. All right, are you ready?
Yep, sounds good.
I'll send it to you for an hour. All right.
Sounds good.
All right. And you know we talked about our deal over there with Mr. M. We didn't give it.
Hotel X-ray.
All right.
642.
All right. All right. Later. Bye. Which one, sir?
Copy the Salem Beach House at 3 minutes.
Can I hit it?
2 minutes.
Welcome back, backseaters. Happy Friday. Well, the sheriff said that we were a little bit late on starting tonight. Obviously, he explained why, but it's for being patient. Been a pretty busy last couple of days with just kind of various investigations that we got going on, as well as some of the shootings that have happened.
100.
So that's definitely kept us busy. Obviously, we're looking for this black pickup truck that just fled. And I have an idea of who's driving. I believe they have a few felony warrants and just don't want to go back to jail, but obviously that's not the right answer. So there's a couple addresses over here in East St. Paul that I've seen them at quite a few times, so I'm sure that they will go back there. we'll do our best to find that car again. Another agency had reached out and said that they had a few contacts with that vehicle and the same person who I'm thinking is probably the driver. But when I initially stopped them, obviously they were very slow to stop. I had a couple partners floating my way already, but
5 meters at 7 minutes.
They kind of rolled for about half a block, and then 2 doors opened, and 2 occupants got out of the car, and the vehicle fled by itself, which is, I don't know, probably a safer option. Not have more people in the car, so the driver probably let them know that that was their plan.
Potential comments 200. Send me triple physical. Go home.
7 minutes.
So a cops order will be issued out for that vehicle. And kind of as the sheriff was talking, I knew there was a concert getting out at some point in the near future. Not exactly sure when, but I would hate to be chasing a car around.
I'll be in that area of 292 Stinson. 312, go ahead, and 5 meters at 7 minutes. I'll be 1600 Feeling Drive, 8 minutes.
Hate to be chasing a car around when there's a bunch of people going to be out on foot. That could just be
8 minutes.
Very, very, very dangerous. But fortunately, I was able to back off enough where they didn't even know I was there for quite a few blocks, and their speed actually went down to about 20 miles an hour. So we were relatively safe with that. Our Ramsey County Sheriff's Office is putting together a team to play in the Corey Sifka Memorial Tournament coming up here in September. I believe it's our first time joining, but obviously it's for a good cause. If you're not familiar with it, Corey Sifka was a, I hope I'm saying his name right, but was a, I believe, a South St. Paul officer who ended up committing suicide. So now they've done this tournament for a few years in a row to raise money for PTSD awareness and suicide prevention. So it goes to a good cause. Hopefully helps a lot of people out, and then obviously it's just some good fun and exercise and just, you know, getting to be outside and doing stuff. So looking forward to that. I haven't played slow pitch in a really long time, so that should be interesting. I was able to knock some of the dust off playing kitten ball at Little Canada Days, but that's not the same. I mean, it's definitely similar, but it's not the same.
366. What was that paid out of?
one of the girls, and she was in our training unit. She now works for data practice, is kind of heading up that slow pitch team. So that's
Copy 11 minutes.
it's a lot of work trying to get together a team, organizing funds, trying to secure donors for.
Traffic 11 September. Will be a gray Impala. No license plate.
1169. So that's not an easy job trying to secure all that stuff, but.
Squad 301.
Squad 301.
She's good at it, so I think everything's all taken care of. Every team who participates is required to donate a basket for the silent auction, and that's just to try to increase the money raised for those causes that they're trying to bring awareness to.
Forty-four 53 take 7.
Squad 301.
Squad 301. Copy 12 minutes.
Recovered property up on Carpenter. Complainant said that looks like a male dropped off what looks like a gun on the washer outside of the address and gave a description.
321363, I copy you guys. DKP 828.
I don't know if they have just a like random
DK rambling
wash machine. But we'll float up there because the other seatball squad that's dispatched that isn't super close. I would hate for someone to get a hold of that if they were actually a firearm.
Code for 13 minutes. Down 321363, I copy you guys. The DKP 828 Hazel Street, apartment 701.
Squad 214.
DK rambling at 14 minutes.
Assault 33 7th place west. The subject who was hit is going to be in the address. He was hit by a white male in his 40s, last seen wearing a black t-shirt, khaki pants, northbound on St. Peter.
Copy.
At 15 minutes. 212.
35 211 2.
Copy 15 minutes.
And we're not too far from it, so we'll just float over there.
211. You put myself at 212. Cut a service at PSP, please.
Copy 16 minutes.
2.
Squad 214. 222. Assault 33
Clear,
7th
advised,
place
1
west.
3.
The subject who was hit is going to be in the address. He was hit by a white male in his 40s, last name wearing a black t-shirt, khaki pants, northbound on St.
Actually, the squad that's assigned to that call is directly ahead of us, so we'll just float up there if by chance maybe it is a firearm. They did have a description of the person who dropped it off. Maybe we can locate that person.
That'll be 16 minutes.
Oh, it is a firearm.
Squad 213, copy the DOC 500 7th Street East at Holiday. 16 minutes for the male who's been hanging around for the last hour by that man's chest. 17 minutes.
So looking for a white male, over 5 foot, which doesn't really narrow it down. Thin, last seen wearing jogger pants, carrying a black backpack.
Squads 213, Triple Two, copy the DOC 500 7th Street East at Holiday. For the male who's been hanging around for the last hour.
Do they have a direction of travel?
So what?
Do they have a direction of travel
No.
at all? Okay.
No.
I'm just laughing at the how many times you can say don't touch the gun
I know.
in the same comments.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
4465,
All right.
Is there a way you could have the West St. Paul officer give me a call?
Copy. You wanna just send me your phone number or?
I'll give it to you. Give me 1 second.
Interesting. Well, looks like another squad came from this way. Oh, excuse me, didn't see him. I don't know if he turned off, but it's kind of interesting.
465. Call me at 651-279-8008.
Thanks for everybody who came out to the event last Monday. It was nice to see everybody. See some new faces, see some familiar ones.
There's community service center at Arcade and Larkin there. There's a male here. I'm matching up Eric.
Sorry, what was that?
Might have a matching male Merrick Community Services.
Be back over that way, a couple blocks. Sounds like they might have someone matching that description.
Sure.
Back this way.
Is that Delta machine related? Everyone see. The center for this male is related. He also has another firearm on him.
Copy. Male's related, has another firearm on him. Who you guys are code for?
Yeah, we're code for you. He's gonna join us.
Copy. Everyone see.
5181 and 5184.
274, this male is...
5181.
He also has another firearm on him.
Copy, male
5184.
firearm on him.
Assist medic at 3050 Old Highway 8. A 30-year-old male says that someone punched him and broke the caller's hand. Caller also advised that a police report was already made. 81 copies.
84 copies. Do we have the previous report's case number?
321.
321.
Are you able to get the TC back on to confirm the apartment number? This apartment doesn't go up to 700.
Not copy.
366 to 374, where you at?
5183.
5183.
You can clear me SNR. I'll replace it for.
Copy for you, Sigler.
4 copies.
20 minutes.
So we're on the north side, door 4, northwest corner of the lot.
Are you able to get...
You guys need a demarc for
to confirm the apartment number? This apartment doesn't go up to
374 has one.
Not copy.
23 minutes.
366 to 374, where you at?
I'm not seeing any history as that address. What was that number?
84 copies.
366. He's gonna be at the corner of Arcade and Carpenter there, by the church.
So we're on the north side, door 4, northwest corner of the lot. You guys need a demarc for that? 374 has one.
381.
381.
Send you guys that UK.
Alright, so this male
His girlfriend kicked him out.
claims that he has a concealed carry permit, which he very well might. Something that we have to check. But he had meth in a bag in his backpack. So that automatically voids that concealed carry permit that he might have. So had a firearm in his bag and then supposedly dropped that other firearm off at that random address on a washer out in the front of the yard. And the cop did verify that that was a real firearm. So right now he's under arrest for possession of methamphetamine, which, like I said, voids his concealed carry permit if he does have one. If he doesn't have one, and it's a first-time offense, it'll be a gross misdemeanor, carry a pistol with no permit. If you do that twice and you're convicted, it's a felony. So, but that is a St. Paul call, so we were just assisting. So we get to do the fun stuff, and then they get to have to muddle through. baseline for him. I've never met him before, but he did not seem in the right state of mind. A little paranoid, kind of twitchy. Obviously, I believe he's probably high on meth. There were a couple of meth pipes in his bag, and like I said, just a real small baggie of meth. So he's probably smoked the majority of what he has.
That's right.
539.
You can change it to a PIC, clear it out. Advised with downtown Beach and Central.
Code 4, 27 minutes. I'll be at 28 minutes.
Changes to a PIC, clear it out. Advised with downtown Beach and Central.
I'll be at 28 minutes.
New message. New message. New message.
166, can you give me the call sign?
New message.
166, the call was entered at 2347.
New message.
3744. 4. 117.
DKD at 991 Lexington over by Gabe's by the park. Security guard that works at the bar saw a drug driver leave the bar heading south towards Uni on Lex. I will check with the TC for a vehicle description.
117, copy. 166, can you give me the call sign?
And they just updated it was a gray Nissan SUV, possible license, Bravo Romeo Union at 6 was entered at 2345. 30 minutes. Copy 30 minutes. Squad 213, Purple View, copy this is suspicious. 323 St. Peter Street. Security saw male walking to the tunnel. Clear the street. 117. DKD at 991 Lexington over by Gabe's by the park. Security guard that works at the bar saw a drug driver leave the bar heading south towards. Looks like security is on scene and requesting to meet with you there to see for a vehicle description. Other than that, it's not completed.
117, copy.
And they just updated it was a gray Nissan SUV, possible
We'll
license.
check a couple addresses, and then we'll check one on the west side for that pickup truck.
Copy.
30 minutes.
5183.
5183.
Amplifier, an extra clear
30
down.
minutes. 213, copy. Copy this suspicious. 323 St. Peter Street.
Call at Rice and Maryland. Callers requesting a Spanish speaker said that a male is threatening to physically assault him. Male in the background is saying something about killing or someone trying to kill him. Caller is threatening to kill the male now. Said it's happening at the park at Rice and Maryland in a red Audi near Geranium and Jackson. Interesting.
312, driver.
312.
Maryland and Hazelwood, pretty much Kilo Delta 377.
Copy. Maryland has one.
Near Geranium and Jackson.
Snelling and Charles Avenue. Callers said there's approximately 40 people fighting. Weapons are involved. One has a gun in their waist. He's gathering more.
Copy.
32. 32.
Copy. Brakes and right now.
Then wearing a black hoodie, black sweatpants, white shoes.
Copy. Maryland has one.
Copy.
33 minutes.
Go ahead.
Snelling and Charles Avenue. Callers said there's approximately 40 people fighting. Weapons are involved. One has a gun in their waist.
Copy that. 33 minutes.
How pretty that sky is.
Aurora Avenue. Caller's daughter's ex-boyfriend was fighting with caller's daughter. Standing outside yelling, threatening to bring people to the house to fight, and then threatening to shoot the house. It's unknown whether or not he has a gun. Black sweatpants, white shoes.
Copy.
33 minutes.
44.
Daughter's ex-boyfriend was fighting with Tom's daughter physically. Now he's outside threatening to bring people to fight. Additionally, he stated he would shoot up the house, unknown whether he has a gun or not.
You do stuff like that.
35 minutes. 200 in traffic. 214. We'll be out with the vehicle, Juliet Lima, uniform 364. I'll be 35 minutes.
Happy with the squad back, 222 on the domestic 776 Aurora Avenue. Tom's daughter's ex-boyfriend was fighting with Tom's daughter physically. Now he's outside threatening to bring people to fight. Additionally, he stated he would shoot up the house. I don't know whether he has a gun.
Oh, kind of getting busy. Maplewood's headed to possible warrant. Someone's calling in saying that
214.
already at the warrant.
Everyone's in person.
I'll be 35 minutes.
Traffic card.
124. Squad info. Male that was seen. Might have a gun. It's gonna be a black male, mid-teens. It's gonna be about 5'8", medium build.
Well, if in a group of
Male with a
40,
gun is black male, mid-teens, 5'8",
with everybody
medium build,
fighting,
wearing
if only
all
one
black.
has a gun, that's probably a plus.
Hey, firm, you're on it.
Plus 17 clears GOA.
Probably a plus.
Cleared that central squad for that domestic. 765. Negative, the suspect had his hood on. Alright. East Metro is patched with Caltech 2 for pursuit.
Alright, we're at.
Northbound 35E, passing Little Canada.
Damn. They're just too far south, of course.
Ramsey, Douglas, Maine.
Hallway Pier. State Patrol is past Caltech 2 in pursuit of a vehicle northbound 35E, past Little Canada Road.
Wish we were closer. I knew about it a little bit earlier. We were just in the area. We were in a good spot for it.
Info squad. State is.
Let me get LTEC 2 up. So that we all can hear what's going on, since we can't even be in it.
Going into the comment, is van left 35E lane. Can you ignore it? Light traffic, speed 130. And this crowd looks like it's gonna be.
Oof, 130.
Going east 694.
We have a status on place.
Yep, still coming. We're now over Circle Pine. Might have actually I continued east on 694, but he might have gone north 35E.
North 35E, passing E. Edward.
Oof, I lost him.
I am just going to light pick it up, that'd be great.
Hopefully the county car's in a good position to pick it up.
That's 40 minutes.
On camera, northbound. Six.
Six of the Metro, 35E Main Street.
Northbound. 6.
40 minutes.
Metro, it looked like possibly a yellow bike, so I kind of really
Oh, it's a motorcycle.
Advise the yellow bike.
At 40 minutes, too.
2161 Steve. What was the last direction of travel?
New message.
Northbound 35E from County Road 96 on a yellow sport bike.
Copy with the suspicious 2610 Street West for a male jumping the building.
On camera? Copy, I think flight is right there.
Well, that'll work out good.
Copy. Clark County is clear. LTAC 1, thank you, State and Pond for assisting. Clear at 41. Clear for 9. We have the sports bike. Central, feel free to back up to my cameras. We are still northbound 35 east, flowing. Looks like we're going to be exiting the J.
That works out good.
Disregard, staying on the main line. Going under Ash Street. 670 Metro, I'm still at Main Street.
The commercial alarm with this on the back 295 State Street covers the South Warehouse store.
Hey, 250, did you get a plate at all? Do we know where it registers on? Negative, no plate. Rocked right past the over 100. Best description I have is yellow bike, possibly a lighter colored shirt, and it looks like he has a backpack. Copy. Still northbound, still moderately high rate speed. Left lane.
Can't outrun that trooper, so it's fantastic when they can get up overhead. much a guaranteed success rate, minus a few hiccups here and there.
Alright, he's picking up speed now. We're half a mile from this negative 123.
Northbound 35D approaching Main Street. County squads are still with state. Government return to the county. Okay, county on LTAC 2, do you copy?
We are exiting Main Street.
673, myself and Lionel Lakes are right here at the top of the ramp. Alright, box it in, Lionel.
It's not very easy to box in a sports bike.
Alright, the box in attempt failed. We are westbound Main Street.
He did a wheelie, he almost lost it. He's taking off again.
Trooper 9, we still have it westbound Main Street over 35 east.
Is he going wrong way, or did he correct?
He is now corrected. He is now westbound into westbound, past 21st Ave.
Copy. He's going too fast. I can't keep up with it, but flight will keep it.
Yep, not a lot of traffic on the road.
Yeah, you know, when there's a state out, there's no point to. We're not trying to keep up with it. We're just trying to stay in the area for when they bail. But
537.
Our job isn't to
Bill Road, still rather high rate of speed.
stay up with it.
Passing Mill Road, still on Main.
Alright, we're on the chunk of Main. We're starting to turn northbound now. We're losing it in the trees for just a moment.
Black male here with team clearing the sweatbands. Sweatshirt with a black pants.
214, copy the disturbance.
Checking out trucks that might be that one that fled.
673 to flight. Lionel said there's some bad curves up here. So if he doesn't slow down, he might wipe out.
Yeah, he didn't come out the other side. We're checking out.
Can you please reopen that
Is there anybody on scene that can...
The Lakeland Circle neighborhood. We're trying to reacquire him. Maybe he crashed. Maybe he did.
So a helicopter lost him for a second. They're trying to reacquire where he may have gone.
Alright, he's still moving. He did not crash. We're coming out on the North Junction of Lakeland Circle, coming back out.
Callers reporting there's a loud motorcycle driving up and down on Cesar Chavez, ongoing issue at 45 minutes.
We're at southbound Main Street from Lakeland Circle.
Copy 45 minutes. 213. 213.
With the U-turn back northbound Main Street from Lakeland Circle.
Can you please reopen that St. Peter call? I'll head there. Copy in is 222, copy you. Back 45 minutes.
Copy 46 minutes. Copy 6.
Taking it down past Centerville Way, very high rate of speed.
Just gonna comb through. No,
Main
that's
Street,
a dead
Centerville Way, high rate of speed.
Comb through some of these. My brakes are bad.
They're on 35. The motorcycle kind of happened over on the lake. Westbound Main Street, shut down to one lane.
Copy 46 minutes.
Okay, we're past Woodland Drive. Looks like we're coming over W now.
Robert 36, he just went over W on Main. High rate speed, 136.
Copy, picked up the disturbance at 1561 Sherman.
Just a reminder for new units, Trooper 9 is following the vehicle, so don't need to engage it. Richard.
Copy Sherburne.
I have a feeling since we lost this vehicle going westbound on Kellogg, that they went southbound somewhere over here.
119.
Best I got for you. We passed James about 10 seconds ago. Alright, slow down. Northbound Elm Street on the main.
Press suspicious for 1150 Cushing Circle, a type of Burlington Apartments. There was a garage door pried open and a truck double parked in the parking lot. It is occupied. It's black Escalade, Minnesota license. 39.
This model right here to our right, it's the same model, just junkier and
northbound the lake from 81st.
spray painted black.
673, I just went over W. I got Lionel behind me as well.
Okay. How this guy's driving, you guys are fairly far behind, but we'll still got some. He's still probably doing east 100 here on Lake Drive. Past Virgin
Holy
Lake.
man, this guy's speeds are just nuts.
119, your status.
They're out of 35. He's on the first city of Robert north of the out. Any zebra cars monitoring LTAC too?
178 with them. Containing one right now.
Zebra 37 on LTAC 2.
128 minutes.
Awesome. Lake Drive, still northbound. I'll get your crossing.
Clearance to Maryland, Hotel Lima Papa 902.
141st Avenue Northeast, northbound Lake Drive, still probably doing 80 plus.
Yeah, he's just passing here. Getting turned around.
Okay.
No, I hate the humidity, but I do like it at night. And I like it on a motorcycle too. It's about the only time that I can stand it.
Yeah, better.
Slowing just a little bit. We're passing the Tolman, still northbound Lake Drive.
No, 50 minutes.
Wobble a little bit in the curve. Past Kettle River. Still northbound. I guess it's technically eastbound now on Lake Drive. Just kind of curved a little bit.
Yeah, but disregard. That is going to be 152840.
Good, thank you.
It's really quiet out here. It's nice and peaceful. You almost don't feel like you're in the middle of St. Paul.
Looks like Lake Drive kind of curves to the southeast. Zurich is the closest cross. Still elevated speed.
Let's try something else.
Northbound is Zurich from Lake Drive.
Northbound Zurich from Lake.
Taking his first right. I don't have a street.
Zebra 32, that's going to be all blocked in businesses there. There's no outlet.
9205 Lake Drive. He hung a right and a right, ditched the bike. It fell over and he's out on foot now.
Zebra 32, can Lionel start up there and start a perimeter?
It looks like, I don't know if he's trying to park the bike or it died on him or what, but he's trying to restart it. Now he's back on it.
Better get up there.
Driver 35 and 36 are en route. Alright, he's pushing the bike eastbound from that 9205 Lake Drive, and it looks like he's getting stuck in some grass. So as you come in off a lake, you make the right onto Zurich and make another right. All right, we're back out here. Let's see where he goes for a second. You're coming in off of Lake Drive. Anybody close to that address?
I'm trying to find it still.
Okay, new address, 9269 Lake Drive. Squad might be out with him. Single squad out with him, 9269 Lake Drive. He is out, hands up, hold the air.
Suspicious, 401 Sibling Street at Mears Park. Hears a male yelling, "Help me die," and can see a group of people following the male. Male sounds elderly. Copy. Be advised, we have a second caller stating 5 juveniles just jumped the elderly male.
Copy, 53 minutes.
Copy.
Copy.
2 Super 32, I'm out with
53
him.
minutes.
Looks like some kids might be planning on breaking into that church again.
Marshall Avenue. 54 minutes.
$3.20. So you guys for DOC 1619 Maryland. There's a vehicle in the parking lot for the last 20 minutes. Yeah, Dodge SUV, Minnesota, Julia Tango Tango 352.
Well, that was kind of a bust. For us at least. Back to our channel. Good for the trooper. Always such a big help.
Copy, code 452 Burrill.
Units are taking him into custody.
Metro copy, 615, I copy that you're both out for the domestic, 1769 Marshall Avenue.
Belvedere. The first time I ever saw it, I was in the middle of a pursuit.
That's where we're code 4, go fetch.
And I called it Belverde.
15 times 1 in code 4. We'll be clearing out from
DOC 1619 Maryland. There's a vehicle in the parking lot.
I was correct.
Outstanding work, teammate.
Yeah, Dodge SUV, Minnesota, Julia Tango Tango 352.
We'll never forget. That is not Belverde.
Paramedics, Randolph's breathing. He said his head hurts.
Everyone is wearing PL, 54 minutes.
Seems safe for them.
Yeah, we're going for it.
Kind of a funny story.
Have you sounding like Mel with me?
Triple 2, he's saying they're very young males, like 11 or 12.
Copy, juveniles or young males, 11 or 12, 54 minutes.
People on Jackson and Fifth are saying that the 2 between North and Jackson, if we can have to cross this area.
Triple 2, paramedics, Randolph, male, conscious breathing. He said his head hurts.
Against condition at Centerville County Road H2.
Copy, 54 minutes. And it seems safe for them.
Sedan pulled into the holiday parking lot.
Yeah, we're close for it.
Copy, same time.
Triple 2, sounds like they maced them too.
Copy, sounding like the male was maced, 56 minutes. People on Jackson and Fifth are saying that the 2 between North and Jackson, if we can have to cross this area.
Sounds like a group of juvies might have assaulted a male. They're heading northbound on Jackson, and I'm just northbound.
56 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not for headed to.
Condition at Centerville County County Road
3-2, copy.
to a vehicle swerving northbound Centerville. A black sedan pulled into the Holiday parking lot.
6-1, copy.
A group of Jovies. I'm on Robert and 7th in the corner.
Alright, so
Have you seen a group of juveniles?
possibly group of 4 juveniles assaulted an elderly male. Sorry, 5 of them. Counts on an older man
Can you take 6, please?
being surrounded and hit by a crowd of teenagers who fled.
119 around to LAC.
One suspect, black hoodie, white shirt, teal hoodie, black shirt.
Okay, how do you know this?
2-7, pulling up.
Juveniles are about 12 years old.
126, go ahead.
Very sure I just saw the suspect from our domestic on this bench transit bus, and they're trying to stop him at the next stop. Talk to me real quick.
Copy. So, suspect there. Transit bus. Stopping to talk to.
1-6, we're out with him. So you can do it now.
58 minutes.
I'm speaking with him now.
119 around to LAC.
Copy, 15 minutes.
Copy, 59 minutes.
Copy, if I can get another spot here, please.
2-7, pulling up.
Triple 2. It's looking like we're gonna have just a 50-degree assault.
Copy, looking like a 5th-degree assault at 1 o'clock.
1-6, we're out. So you can do it now.
Copy, speaking with him now.
Alright, well, they're out with them. Got plenty of squads there.
Triple 2. It's looking like we're gonna have just a 50-degree assault.
Copy, looking like a 5th-degree assault at 1 o'clock.
That's pretty disheartening that, obviously I don't know the whole story, but, you know, if that group was actually, assaulting an older guy, or, I mean, really anybody, it doesn't have to be an older guy, but just anybody, it's pretty terrible, very unacceptable, so hopefully, if that's what happened, they do take them to the JDC, because that's pretty unacceptable behavior.
I'll be on PT.
That guy's walking from behind the closed door.
Squad, can you repeat your number?
4450.
Copy.
Your case number is 152834.
Copy. Thank you.
You're welcome, 102. Your case number 152844.
Copy 1200 white bear.
Oh, I missed kind of what he said. Heard the location, I just didn't hear what he was out with. Oh, traffic.
What's on the case number?
Your case number is 152-834.
Copy. Thank you.
You're welcome, 102.
Triple two, come ICM, please.
Your case number 152 is the victim for bill at the Mears Park.
Yes, we're at Sibley and 6.
You're welcome, 103. Copy. 214, go ahead.
Copy 1200 white bear.
Lafayette, wait for a sidewalk fire.
Squad 213. Triple two.
Triple two.
I copy some
Triple two. Is the victim still at the Mears Park?
I don't know if they placed the bar on the corner or what it is, but there's always a line of people waiting to get in.
Copy. 214, go ahead. 7th and Lafayette, wait for a sidewalk fire.
Copy 105.
I copy of 7th and Lafayette at 104.
You know, New Brighton has, they've had kind of an influx in some of their issues at night. They've asked for us to help out pending, you know, calls and our own stuff because they've had a group of juveniles going up, stealing cars in their city, leaving other stolen cars and taking new ones.
3921 check-in status.
And obviously they don't want that to be happening in their city, so they've asked for us to go up there and help, you know, kind of whenever we're able to overnight. So we've been doing that the last few nights, and it's hard to tell how much, you know, you make a difference in a couple days, but I don't think they've had a ton of stolen cars over the last couple days. I guess I don't really know what their exact numbers were beforehand, but it definitely can't hurt having a couple extra bodies up somewhere.
Copy University of Antalya. 103.
Copy canceling fire at 107.
University in Lindale.
This is medics at
University of Antalya. Copy University of Antalya. 106.
42, I copy that medical. Have medics advised.
Copy.
Copy with an medic at 1750 Highway 36 for a broken knee.
Area check 2660 West Street North on a 911 hang up with a cell phone pinging within 25 meters. No answer on callback.
Clear.
4431, I'll check there.
31 comes 6.
Alright, probably about time to find something. Looks like they're still over there finishing up the call with the juveniles. The assaulting juveniles.
New message. New message. New message.
Yes, sir. Herbert and Maryland. Please. Thanks. You know, when I go through some of these, yes, sir. No, you're fine. I'm just running out of things to say. Okay, sounds good. Bye. Sheriff's gonna end up taking you guys over. They're still downtown on that call, so I think he's gonna chat about that. But yeah, then try to find that vehicle.
Hey, backseaters, we're down here at 7th and Robert with a call that came out on a party being assaulted by a bunch of kids. Kids are off to our left. You can't really see them there. Pat's going to kind of read you the call. What happened?
So the person who called in heard a man yelling for help. He couldn't see him, but he could hear it. Then they saw a group of people following the male, and said the male sounded elderly. They were at Mears Park, and another caller called in and saw 5 juveniles just jump on an elderly man. They started walking away. Another caller saw an older man being surrounded and hit by a crowd of teenagers. Teenagers headed off southeast on Sibley. Gave out descriptions of several of the juveniles.
They're calling to us. They think
the victim complained of head pain, and they thought he was maced as well. St. Paul officer spotted these kids here at 7th and Robert. They matched the description, and they're all going to be identified because they're having a little bit of problem getting cooperation now from the victim.
the victim's not sure who the primaries are in terms of whether the whole group was at fault. So, obviously, that camp place is busy, huh?
Busy.
Holy mackerel. So I don't know what they're going to do. They're trying to decide. They've been out there for a while trying to figure out what to do with these kids. This is why we really need a
911 hang up 2099 University Avenue. There's a female screaming, not answering TC's question.
There's nowhere to take them when they're
assaulting her
violating
and has a
curfew as
gun.
it is now.
Yeah. Curfew center.
Copy. 115.
Well, doing this little bit of a slowdown. Should I get some of these shout outs done?
That would be amazing. Amazing.
Read that.
You got assaulted by a man behind the building, 2099. You're at the Avenue West. I'll take medic for one help you.
Yeah, that squad got there fast.
Maybe we should run out there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Copy. Is there an additional squad that can start to 126's location? Female thinks she was assaulted behind 2099 University Avenue.
We'll try and get back to the shout outs if we can.
128, copy your
You think that was the victim?
126, do we need
Yes.
medics?
Doesn't sound good.
Affirmative.
The call came in as a female screaming
Scene safe for medics.
for help.
Well, we definitely take those kinds of calls seriously. It's way out there in university. He got there quick.
Yeah, he really did.
Any suspect description at all or not? No.
No suspect description.
And of course, we don't know for sure if she was sexually assaulted, but you know, it certainly is a possibility, right?
Yep.
Tell that she experienced on the radio. We're just listening to her on the radio.
It's pretty hysterical.
Hysterical. Very traumatic event. Wasn't a sexual assault, but in that area of town, nothing would surprise me. Not because it's a bad area of town, because it's a little remote.
Yeah, very secluded.
Secluded. We are going to see if we can help find the suspect. Hopefully the trains aren't running. So what's the address? 20 something?
2099. Right at Ellis.
Pardon me?
Right at Ellis.
Oh, that far out?
Yep.
Can I get off, I think? Rather than selling and go forward?
Oh, definitely creep.
getting a suspect description. All we have right now is a larger black male, unknown clothing, but supposedly behind or between Menards on University and 2099 University Avenue West. Our victim here is stating that he offered her, the suspect offered to help her and wanted sexual activity for helping her use, and he then assaulted her.
Copy. Only assessment description is a larger black male, somewhere between Menards on University and the address of 2099 University. He offered to help the female in regards for, or in exchange for sexual activities and assaulted her when she was
All we have right now is a larger black male, unknown clothing,
119.
supposedly behind or between Menards on University and 2099 University Avenue West.
1999.
Our victim here is stating that the suspect offered to help her and then wanted sexual activities in exchange for helping her out, and she refused, and he then assaulted her.
Copy. Only assessment description is a larger black male, somewhere between Menards on University and the address of 2099 University. He offered to help the female in regards.
That one wasn't too bad. That one on Minnehaha gets me every time.
Alright, so squads are out here. I don't know if the victim's in the street. She must be in the street, huh?
Yes.
So I think we want to go to Menards.
Or this might be the... Could this be the 2099 building?
Well, yeah, but I don't think we can get... I don't think we can get to where we want to go this way, but let's try. Let's try.
121.
121.
Where do we have medics on route to right now?
What did you say?
Where do we have medics on en route to right now?
There's a train track up there. The Amtrak is up there. I guess we got to figure out where the assault took place at, right? I mean, obviously not us, but somebody.
121. We're at University in Cleveland right now. I think I see the ambulance. They're too far now.
Copy. University in Cleveland. 121.
We need a little more clues.
Where do we have medics on
Because
route
there's
to
a
right
big
now?
fence behind Menards there. Let's go over to that complex, huh?
Yep.
What do you think?
Sounds good.
First Avenue Northwest, apartment 160. Gauge for a male that's having difficulty breathing.
So we are on Transfer Road, which is like Cleveland, north of University Avenue, folks. And the railroad, the Amtrak, runs back behind here, and then behind that Amtrak track is the Menards. We're just not really sure as to where this occurred yet. Somewhere between where we're at and the Menards.
We're thinking maybe in somewhere in this big lot here.
It was described as being here, but we're waiting for some type of confirmation. This looks like a remote area here. I'm just gonna pull up just for future knowledge to see if you can cross this tracks here into the Menards lot. That doesn't look good, does it?
No.
We don't want to block the Amtrak train. Did that once before. I don't know, maybe the same. 12 car wants to go down there, but it doesn't look too promising, right?
No.
For a car
Flight
down.
214.
You can't get past that sign right there.
You wouldn't think, unless you had a Durango.
Criminal damage to property.
We've done some crazy
51
stuff
George
like this a
Street
few
West,
times.
Spanish-speaking comp reporting
You
of
know that,
males
right,
on the
Pat?
street.
Yeah, I don't know
Throwing
how
rocks
we'd
at
come out of this
vehicles.
one.
White male, 36 years old, wearing black shirt, shorts.
Copy.
Is that a spot back there or the railroad?
You know, it looks like he could have got into Menards right through there.
Yeah.
Because I think this area is where we're talking about it having happened.
Well, we're right. I mean, if it's between this one and this one, but I mean, how did she get pulled back here this far?
Flight 214.
Maybe these guys will know. Is that one of ours?
Criminal damage to property. 51
No, that sign right there has like a wooden barrier around
You
it.
could try. You could try.
We have a welfare
Yeah.
check-in pending at 550 Cleveland.
Do we know any more than what we heard on the radio?
Callers requesting a woman check on her friend because she has non-drug issues. Thinks that she may have been with an unknown male in the area.
But it's somewhere between here and there.
Yeah, somewhere. But
All right.
wouldn't even be surprised if she got the location wrong.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So she has significant injuries to her face.
What I was going to tell you, I was going to mention earlier, Pat, and this backseaters, if you're still listening, this might be a semi-controversial statement.
126.
I'm going to experiment with a different
We have a
car.
welfare check-in pending at 550 Cleveland. Unknown if it's
Is the
related.
lightning bolt hit?
Callers requesting a
Ooh.
woman
Is it a
check on
lightning
her friend
bolt?
because she has non-drug issues. Thinks that she may have been
By the
with
way,
an
we're back here
unknown
looking
male
for a
in the
large
area.
black male that assaulted a woman, so we don't really have much more information. But I'm going to experiment with a different car in a couple months, not right away. But there's a lot of changes going on in the police pursuit package. These companies, they roam in and out of police pursuit cars. So obviously we used to have Crown Vics way back, right, Pat?
Right.
And then of course we had Plymouth Furies, 440s.
Advice, you have a phone call request we have in pending on Hill.
Dodge Diplomats.
Do you have access
Yeah,
to check
Dodge
in?
Diplomats. And of course, Dodge Chargers. Ford Tauruses were pretty popular for a short time. Not for me, but for a lot of the non-police types. No, I mean, a Taurus was a nice car. Good utility car for investigators and stuff, but a little small for police work. They tried. But Ford Explorers and Durangos and Tahoes are the top three right now. Tahoe, Ford Explorer, and Durangos. And they're all trying to... I'm going to go over to Menards, by the way. See what's over by Menards. Because there are a lot of people that hang out over there. So they're all trying to compete with each other. And turns out that the Hemi, Dodge is going to stop making the Hemi. Did I tell you that?
Nope.
Yeah, they're not going to make the Hemi after next year. So they're going to make an inline 6-cylinder car with turbos
For the Durango.
Inline 6 with turbos. But Ford has already started that process. And Ford has a 6-cylinder with turbos now. And I test drove one. And it's faster than our Hemi. Why aren't you saying anything?
They're very fast.
Faster than our Hemi.
Very fast.
So, I'm going to get one and try it out. Ford Explorer the turbo. It's called EcoBoost. Now, God only knows why they call it EcoBoost, because there's nothing ecological about the boost, right? I guess it's ecological when it's not boosted. So it's either eco or boost. But I can verify after test driving a brand new one that they are fast. Now, I'm not saying it's faster than the SRT. Every car has pros and cons. The SRT is a great car too, right? Mm-hmm. But it's definitely faster than the straight Hemi. Not that it's faster at all gear ratios, but there's a certain point there where those turbos kick in about 75 miles an hour. So I'm going to try that car. Now, there's different pros and cons. I mean, the SRT rides very stiff. And this car doesn't. This car, the Explorer rides nice too. But you see this wide thing here? Mm-hmm. The Explorer has a narrower post for a wilder view.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
Nice to have a wider view.
The window's a little bit larger. So I'm analyzing each of the pieces of the car so we can figure out. Now it's 2 1/4 inches wider. So you'll get an extra 1.1 on your side. I'll get an extra 1.1 on mine.
That's nice.
Right? That's a plus, I think. So ask the security guy here if he happened to see
a large black man
wandering through his lot. This is how you solve crime. How's it going? Good, how are you? We had a sexual assault somewhere between your building and the next building over behind the tracks. The woman said it was a large black man. We're just wondering, did you see anybody walking through your lot like that?
No.
Okay.
Nothing, no person here.
No person?
No person here. I'm not quite sure about the road. I see a couple person. One of them was on a bike.
Yeah.
But actually 2 of them were on a bike. But
not a large guy.
Yeah, not a large black guy that I see.
Okay. Thank you. What's your name? Mohammed. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you.
So,
I had one of those Explorers from like Evoc a couple of years back.
Oh, you did? Well,
I really liked the way they handled.
Yeah,
my
journey squad, mid 175.
Well,
with security. The one that was pepper sprayed.
Weekly report, west 109. 2723 is that for us?
Copy, code 4.
You lost me there.
Yes, we are code 4. What's the original call? If you can just repeat it for me.
Comp's uncle was pepper sprayed by security for fighting and now is arguing with the caller. So looks like they're at the north side of the building there.
Yeah, you can disconnect that call. It's arguing with law enforcement on scene. We're code 4. Parties are dispersing. No help needed.
Copy.
Where's that?
4446, go ahead.
Oh, that 44. That's a Maplewood call. I thought they
You show me with Kilo X-ray Alpha 849 South London D Delta.
Myth.
Oh, that's what it is.
West 109.
South London D Delta.
That's probably where Mike is tonight, then.
132.
Working the myth. Who's out there, does it say? Without repeating the name. It's 27.
Yep. That person is?
Yeah, that one, but keep going down. 27, 23.
What are you stopping going on the on-ramp to 94 from Mounds? Good to you. from Mississippi and Pennsylvania.
Well, we're a long ways away from you there, young man. You want to do some
ambulance. Squad. Clear.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Angle intersections like that, very valuable to have a partner.
Does help.
It's following the victim down to the hospital.
126.
With the ambulance. Probably got to be some video around there somewhere that someone can find once they figure out exactly where it occurred.
No, I definitely do like those Explorers.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try one, and you know what? I've only drove it during the daytime, but you know the lighting on the Durangos is outstanding. You know, in terms of the headlights, those little things like that are important when you're a nighttime squad. Make sure you got good quality headlights. Here's the other problem. Apparently, talked to Ramaker. Dodge is having a hard time getting parts for some of the Dodge cars. I don't know why that is. I'm not a parts guy. But I'm not feeling too guilty because after all the great things we've said about this Dodge Durango for 4 years, I never got a thank you from the Durango people.
Well, that's not right.
No, I think they should have said, "Hey, thanks for all the shout outs for Durango," right?
No kidding.
I'm not saying we're not going to come back to Durango after we test out, give the Explorer a good hard test. Apparently, the new Durango, they come out with this new engine, this inline six with the double turbos. They're going to call it the Hurricane. That's the name of the engine. I mean, it's going to have 420 horsepower.
Charlie, eastbound or westbound?
And so,
Westbound.
we call it the Hurricane. And, but they're both going to be comparable at that point, I think. But they're not going to produce a police package the first year that the Hurricane motor's out, because they let the citizens try it first and see if they can fix the bugs before they have a police version.
Okay.
But so in the course of this transition, we're gonna try the Ford. A lot of guys like
Your TC's still on the line with that guy. You can disconnect.
The Fords.
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of people. Yeah, I saw one at Evoc that had some really good power, but I drove one too now without lights on, just on the highway. I was impressed. Now, how much power is enough power? I don't know. When the Dodge Hemis first came out, 20 years ago, I was shocked. When it came off the gas shortage, all the engines were getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Then all of a sudden, Dodge made the Charger. Oh. But now everybody's making big engines.
Right.
The muscle car is back. We're on University Avenue eastbound, coming up on Lexington there, backseaters. Pat's going to give us a few more shout-outs.
Let me get these.
Shout-outs. By the way, we appreciate you listening and watching and hanging with us. We hope to see you at the fair. We will be there most days. And starts next Tuesday, the 22nd.
Jeremiah Braham turns 44 on August 6th and just got engaged to Stephanie Morgan, Love from your brother, Alfred Braham III. Well, congratulations to you on both counts, Jeremiah.
Yeah, congratulations.
Happy birthday to Tracy Cramlinger, July 29th, from your cousin Cindy, who says you are amazing. Tara Ferguson, happy birthday, turned 51 on July 25th. Kristen Stinger, 39, July 31st. Dave Ruska, 81 on July 26th, from your daughter Tracy. Jonah turned 9 on the 24th with love from Mom Debbie.
How old?
9.
9. Happy birthday, Jonah.
Way to go. Ashley Lynn turns 25 on August 2nd. Colby Branham, 34, August 10th. Cassandra Allison, 26, August 3rd. Lori Buckles, 59, July 31st. Love from Lindsay Marie.
Lori Buckles.
Krista turned 41 on July 22nd. Love Mama Baines and Aunt Kathy. Dan Warner, a.k.a. Hippie, August 3rd. Love from Connie Letourneau. Shout out to Sheriff and former coach Bob Fletcher from Ryan Prue.
Oh, yeah.
Former football player at Hill Murray back in 03.
Yeah, right.
Ryan and his dad are doing well and are happy to be back Cedars.
Well,
are you impressed I knew how to pronounce Prue?
Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Marjorie Johnson, famously known for being the multiple Minnesota State Fair banking champion, turned 105 on August 9th. Love from Deb Ethier.
Wait. What's a State Fair banking champion?
I've got a funny feeling it's going to be baking champion. I think there was a typo.
Banking champion. You know, that you really had me going there for a minute. The banking champion. But the baking, yes, there's a...
It had to have been baking.
She's probably the baking. Did she say what she baked?
Nope.
Well, let us know what you baked for next week.
Absolutely.
I want to know what kind of pie it was. And if we should look for it. You know, I'm a big cherry pie guy, but I'll eat apple, of course.
That's my favorite.
And but any cream pie, any kind of cream pie, I'll eat that too. And carrot cake. And
we get the idea.
Okay.
Dick Lee had his birthday August 1st. Love from Michelle. Kevin McCaleb turned 10 August 1st. Love from Jennifer.
Well, I'm sorry we're reading that so late at night. The 10-year-olds, I hope you're in bed by now.
Well, hope your mom and dad will let you see it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ethan turned 6 on the 10th.
By the way, AI is going to be able to transcribe all of this audio very shortly, so they'll be able to search. They'll be able to search by what we say.
Yep.
And then go to that part of the video.
Very cool. Did I say Ethan?
You started
age 6?
Age 6.
August 10th. Love from Mom Cat Sheets. Charter member of the back seat, Mary Catini, turns 60 on the 15th of August. Jordan Kraft, Hamilton, Ontario, 30, August 21st. Amanda Holling, August 17th. Love from husband Doug and Mila.
Before you go on to the next one, can
Melissa
I just say,
and Kuda.
You've read a lot of these now, and why is everybody younger than us?
It's just the nature of the beast.
Yeah. All right. Hey, special shout out to my friend Tiffany. You see this intersection up here, folks? This is a very confusing intersection. So, my friend Tiffany just kept going straight here.
Yes, she did.
And that would bring you along the train tracks if you went straight. So, shout out to her for wanting to be a train conductor.
Hey, John, you copy? Yeah, go ahead. I thought I put my cell phone and stuff on the CAD. Apparently not. I'll generate a call so you can assign yourself to it. Okay.
Steve Killen turns 59 August 17th. Sue Johnson, 54 August 18th. Love from Stephanie and the Manship family. Cliff Hickman turns 80 on the 15th. Why is everything in past tense? Love from Rosemary.
Because it happened in the past.
Last year.
Well, it depends if we caught him in time, you know.
Yep. Happy anniversary to Jeff Carty from wife Kate. Well, happy anniversary to you both. He took her to Disney World while their 10-year-old daughter stayed back to babysit their 19-year-old
Yeah, I saw
son.
that post. You know, and I would like to know more about where you went at Disney World.
366.
Send us a message and let us know.
Well, tell us about your trip, because I'm a big Disney fan, as you know.
Squad 366 on 3.
Yes, you are.
I am a big Disney
Maybe the biggest Disney fan.
I don't know that.
363.
I don't know if I'd let my 10-year-old babysit my 19-year-old, but outside of that, it's a good idea.
374.
Happy birthday to Kaiju Kate from Buffalo. She's been going through chemotherapy and is here for another birthday. Happy birthday to you.
384.
384.
381.
Nancy Paulson Rennick.
364. 385.
364.
366.
It's her and her husband's
385.
Steve 24th anniversary, August 15th.
How's it going? Good.
How are you?
It's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day in America. Beautiful day in America.
How down? God bless me. Not too cold, not too hot. We just left the lake.
Where were we? Borns?
The one over by
the lake, you said?
Yeah, we just left the little lake over here.
McCarran's?
Yeah, I think it was McCarran.
Okay.
Yeah, we stopped there.
The club over there?
No,
Yeah.
club.
No,
We
the
just sat there.
Well, the lake's not open until 1 in the morning.
We ain't supposed to been out there.
Huh?
We ain't supposed to been out there.
No.
That's what I told him.
Yeah.
Damn lake closed at 8 and 10 o'clock.
Yeah, at 10 o'clock.
We went out there that long.
Oh, I'm glad you had fun.
We just sit in our car.
We got a boat or what on the dock?
No, we didn't go to the lake. We just sit in our car. And sit on the bench.
Well, you had to be, look at that nice outfit you got on. You had to be somewhere before that. Where'd you go tonight?
Man, man, we gonna jump all kind of shit.
You got a nice hat there.
Oh, I stepped in the mud.
Any other West Squads?
It was mud doing.
Where were you? Where were you before the lake?
He's at my house right there.
You guys all
right
have
there on
a great night, 147.
180 Wazetta.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Then we went to. They said we got tired of the house. I ain't got no air. I ain't got no air because my landlord ain't came and fixed my breaker and the air conditioner I got now. I got a big air conditioner and the breaker keep breaking. Be on for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then the breaker.
Do you know how to bypass those breakers?
No, because the breaker.
It's not really safe, but there is a way.
It's that one breaker. It's that one
Well,
breaker.
probably
that
better
need-
not say.
It's that one breaker that needs changing.
Yeah.
Because you can tell when the break,
Yeah.
all the breakers be tight. When I cut everything back on, but it's that one main breaker, it still be loose.
Okay.
And I told him last year, and he said he gonna have to get electrician. But all this summer I didn't have no air, and half of the summer I didn't have
No
air.
way.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
And I'm
Way
60
too
and I'm
humid for
64
that.
years old.
How old?
64.
64. You're looking good.
Thank you. Yeah.
54 or 64?
64.
Looking 54 though.
Doing darn good.
God bless.
All right, you do the same.
See you later. Thank you.
And I got cut short a little bit on that last one when that gentleman came up to the car. Nancy Paulson Rennick, longtime backseater. It was their 24th anniversary on the 15th. Steve is her husband. Happy anniversary, you guys.
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Dun.
I don't know, folks. What kind of car is that, Pat?
I think maybe a Dodge Avenger. No, that's a Tesla.
Well,
I think those are Tesla.
It's a very strange shaped car.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's a Tesla.
It's hard to believe that Explorer turbos, 6-cylinder Explorer with turbos can be faster than this car, right?
Unreal.
It's hard to believe, but what we really want is we want a Hemi with turbos, right? Well, an 8-cylinder with turbos instead of 6.
There you go.
I mostly just want to know.
No, I don't know. That's not a Tesla. It might be. What's that car that one of the models is called a Clubman?
Yeah. This person's going to Barnes. Well, maybe not. We'll see. I mean, you are the car guy.
It's a new one on me.
New one. Well, we're gonna see. Well, we might not be able to catch it.
I think we're the ops.
Maybe we better put the red lights on. Just to let them know that we're just the good guys. What do you think?
It is a Mini.
What?
It's a Mini Clubman. Uh-huh.
Okay.
What do you see?
What does that say on the back? Clubman?
Hang on.
Oh, it's got a...
Yep, Clubman.
Clubman.
Hi.
Hey.
Maybe slow her down just a little bit.
Okay.
Hey, we want to know what kind of car that was.
And I told, and I said, I can't remember the brand. I said, but it's a Clubman. It's a Clubman.
Is it a Mini Cooper?
Yes, sir. I'm the property manager here at Lewis Park.
Oh, you are. Well,
So
it's a Mini Cooper, not a Mini Clubman, though. Or
Yeah, it's a Mini Cooper Club.
it is Mini Cooper Clubman. So Mini Cooper is the make, and then
Clubman is the model.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, very good.
We were just
good.
talking to a guy who's hoping he gets his circuit breaker on his air conditioner fixed.
See you later.
Take care.
Thank you. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny that you run into the guy that could get it fixed for him.
121 and 123.
Mini Cooper Clubman. All right, well, that's good. I'll never forget that car. Especially with those taillights.
Yeah, I've never. That must be the newest.
Outside of Burlington Apartments. There is a significant time delay on this of almost an hour and a half. There was a car that had been, or a truck that had been double parked in the parking lot. Black Escalade, Minnesota license 3994 or 74D Delta. It was
it's funny.
at the time.
I don't even know.
And the garage door has also been pried open.
It's worth having a conversation, but different cities have different types of crime, right?
Mm-hmm.
Different cities have different levels, and different citizenry has.
E39 Rice Street at Barnes Bar. Headed a lot of people were fighting for checking.
Well, we're going to be there. I don't know if that's good. We're going to be there first, but we're going to be there.
I'm putting my pack set on 2.
Backseaters, keep an eye on stuff for us because
I hear the noise.
we're going to go in gingerly. I'm going to light the siren just to let them know we're coming. Fight? Is there a fight?
Just up there?
Don't shine that inside though, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I guess I don't. I hear it. I hear a lot of noise. Oh, we're getting called bitches. Oh, there is a fight. There definitely is a crowd there. I'm actually gonna pull over here.
People need to stop fighting.
I'll tell you what, there's guns in here, guys. Anybody behind us?
I don't think so. You got your top lights on? Good.
Is security yelling at people? or yelling at us?
Everybody's yelling. I have no idea who they're yelling at.
All right, so we're just breaking up the fight here. People hate sirens, me included, but
if you don't like it, you can go.
it's a little hostile.
Putting it on everybody. Nope, not you, brother. Not you.
Must have been a big fight because we've never seen this type of crowd out there. It's not our truck, is it? No, it's a GMC.
312, 321.
2752.
The argument's moving down the street.
2752.
So you guys for slump early.
I'm on scene at Forest Bar. There's no active fighting going on. It is a very large crowd. It is dispersing.
Copy 155.
321, copy. 155.
Surprised we didn't have any reports of shots fired. We're gonna have to move down there. As soon as this last car leaves, we're gonna slide south.
There's no active fighting going on. It is a very large crowd. It is dispersing.
I don't know who he's yelling at.
I think he's yelling at me. It's something about shining the light. And he called me a stupid bee.
Well, the light bothers me too, but you gotta learn to live with it.
Sorry, I hit the mirror with it.
That's all right. It's almost impossible not to. Let's get some more fuck the police going here. Oops. This is the problem is a lot of times the shots. Where is that guy?
He's hiding behind the truck. You don't have to hide, dude.
Hey, sir? 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 How about you go home, sir? All right, how about that?
Take it on home, brother. Oh, quit ducking and dodging.
Hey, the police sucking dick because they flashing that light on everybody.
My name's not Dick.
I'm sorry, my name's not Dick, it's Pat. Wearing a white t-shirt and he keeps ducking back behind the...
Well, we got a lot of same qual cars down. Let's leave that off, though, if you wouldn't mind. Some blinds can do this.
Sorry.
All right. Let's just see what we're going to do here. I want to go back and I want to get my eyes on that guy. I mean...
Looks about 6 foot, 6'1". He's wearing a white t-shirt.
Are all our lights working?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I gotta get an eye on that.
Watch out, watch out.
Who am I watching for?
This woman right
Oh, I can see her.
123.
That's bogus, gang.
Which one? That guy?
No, I don't think so.
you want to when I can show you?
I just heard the voice again. Sounds like he's a little further.
What's that? Oh, he's sitting down on it.
Oh, no, that's not the guy. They were trying to tell us it was.
Yeah. He was sitting down?
Yeah, but it wasn't.
I like that red outfit over there. What do you think? Oh, he's up here now.
1, 2, 3.
Somewhere.
1, 2, 3.
That guy right there.
Yeah, I see him.
If you want to when I can show you clear.
Okay, thank you.
1, 2, 3. One, 2, 1, 1, 2, 8.
He's an angry young man.
808, area of 94 in Snelling. State is in a foot pursuit. Just ended. They were bailing on foot.
What was that?
94 in Snelling.
Copy, they're bailing on foot. Loyal to commuter direction of travel. It's on ME TAC 1.
Welcome to the city.
I love it.
Welcome to the city.
201.
227.
What is this? Is that a Tahoe or what do you got?
This is a Tahoe.
You guys are totally spoiled.
So this is GOA. 200 Central and Ramsey.
808, area of 94.
Totally spoiled. Look at that big truck he's got.
Just ended. They were bailing on foot.
Well, I'm gonna drive it. I'm gonna take another drive by and see if his attitude has improved.
Squad 224, copy the DOS of the squad back, 530 Striker Avenue, for a party throwing trash cans in the street. Party's name is going to be Katie or Ponytail. It's going to be
What's
a
up,
white
buddy? How you
male,
doing?
is last seen wearing dark blue or black shorts.
Ponytail is the nickname of the guy?
227. No, it's actively fighting.
Oh, let's call him on the west side. I want to Striker 535. Striker right down the street from where we were. Somebody's throwing garbage cans in there.
Info for squads on the AOA. The original reason for the pursuit was for speed. It was a single occupant. They fled on foot. They're in the area of Carroll and Snelling.
Over there?
There's no description as of yet. Squad 224, copy the DOS of the squad back.
Yep, that's him.
Striker Avenue, for a party throwing trash cans in the street.
5100, copy.
His name is going to be Katie or Ponytail. It's going to be a white male, 20 is last seen wearing dark blue or black shorts.
A little electrical business there or what?
227.
And 202. Info for squads on the AOA. The original reason for the pursuit was for speed. It was a single occupant. They fled on foot. They're in the area of Carroll and Snelling. There's no description as of yet.
This party is very disorderly. There's disorderly conduct by the words and stuff that he's already uttered. We could probably... I think he started his car over there, Pat. You know, I'm going to find out for sure if that's his car.
Oh, I know exactly how we'll do that.
Two cars here. Let's grab these plates here.
LJZ 663. Got that one.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. How are you? All right, ma'am. Have a good night.
Hey, are you waiting for some passengers?
No, I'm finna go.
Those girls aren't with you?
No, hell no.
Okay.
Those with me right there. I was just putting on my music. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
I bet you listen to good music.
I sure in the hell do.
Cars running too. 2HL255. How are ya?
Good. I was waiting for my friend. They were all three of us together.
Girls or guys?
Girls.
We're just trying to figure out who on God's green earth would give a ride to that loudmouth guy that's swearing at everybody.
That bald guy with the white T-shirt.
Yeah. It's not you though. Okay. Thanks.
Good night.
Where'd that guy go?
76, I'll back.
Probably back around the corner again.
Let's go talk to this lady in red because she was the one that was hugging him. Right here. Lady in red.
Copy.
Hey!
Hi, ladies.
Lady in red. Lady in red. Well, number one.
Happy birthday.
Well, number one. Come over here a minute. Happy birthday. We like your outfit.
Well, thank you.
It's very clever.
No, you don't.
Thank
you. just saw she was naked.
What?
You just saw she was naked.
No, I saw her walking up the street, but the thing is, then I saw her hugging that guy.
We were trying to, you were trying
Can
to
I have it?
Guess
Can
what?
I finish my
His
conversation?
birthday is tomorrow and mine is today. A
Yes.
good friend.
Can I
That's
finish
it.
my conversation?
Yes, you can.
That guy in the big white T-shirt that was really obnoxious to us. Is he like a friend of yours?
Not obnoxious.
No, not
He is.
you.
He's my
We're
birthday
not talking
twin.
about you.
What's your name, sir?
Fletcher.
Officer?
Fletcher.
And you are?
Pat Scott.
Are you the St. Paul people?
We're St. Paul people.
I'm trying to talk with her about that man that was really out of control.
Who?
The bald guy with the white T-shirt.
Oh, he was?
He's a birthday twin.
Ain't got nothing to
My
do with
birthday
it.
today and his is technically
His is
today
too?
Yeah.
All right. Do you know which car he came in?
Nope.
All right.
We just came out.
That's my birthday twin.
What's
not to
his
give
first name? What's your
information.
twin's? What's your twin's
You
first
need to
name?
reverse and find their ass.
I thought you was trying to compliment my outfit.
I
and
told.
say
I
happy
did
birthday.
compliment your outfit.
We did
Yeah,
compliment.
but I thought that's all you were trying to do.
Well, here's the thing. I noticed your outfit when you were walking up Rice Street, but then you gave that big. In fact, I said to Pat, "I like that red outfit." Remember?
Yes, he did.
Then all of a sudden you run into the loudmouth and you're giving him a hug.
Because that's my friend. We're birthday twins.
What's it? Yeah.
So it's like, it's your birthday.
We're both Leos, so I love all Leos.
Lisa
Leos
Lee?
are good people. Just so
Well,
you
you
know.
are.
We're Leos.
No, you're not.
Oh, fuck.
Law enforcement officers.
L-
All right,
L-E-O.
Officer Fletcher and Officer
Later.
Scott.
Reverse.
Later.
Reverse and find them.
Have a good night, gentlemen.
You too.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, at least we know when his birthday is.
Yeah.
That's right. He's a Leo.
Copy, 207.
He's a Leo. Wow.
I think we
Couldn't expect much more than that.
Nope. I think we need to wish the birthday twin a happy birthday if we see him again.
Everybody else there was respectful. Well, with the exception of one woman that said F12 over and over and over again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Copy at 208.
But, is it 208 already, Pat?
Yes, it is.
Well, what the heck, Pat? Well, I suppose we had an obligation to close more and stuff. Right?
Yep.
328.
I don't understand why people get that attitude. I really don't.
Security said there's people in a vehicle refusing to leave the parking
Oh,
lot.
I still hear his voice
It's going
down
to be
there.
a white GMC, damaged front end, menace license.
Call Dom. Tell Dom.
Mike Zulu 728.
Oh, fuck.
Coming back to
Just tell Dom. Come this
Hey
way.
Dom, swing by, up by Bourne's again. There he is in the middle of the street.
Look, just get everybody, get our whole team here.
Hey, everybody on the team head up towards Bourne's. Got a group getting ready to pop off
Well,
here.
they're all mad at the guy.
They all appear to be mad at the guy who was bad-mouthing us.
1, 2, 3.
Were you on Intel?
Yep.
There's guns here. They must have had enough of that guy themselves. Now we gotta rescue the guy that was giving us the most grief. Kyle, did you copy that?
Right next to him.
What did you say?
Right next to us. Well, he's going after the guy in the white.
I'm just gonna stand by here until the shots fired.
Have you said some kind of ways? Do you have no description? No perimeter?
There's a
Nikki, are you coming?
well-built, bald guy. White T-shirt is the big mouth troublemaker of the bunch.
Yep, turn that way.
Oh, we're gonna move up half a block.
At this time, start to clear.
128.
128.
This thing is right now we're saving our asses.
So this guy who was bad-mouthing us.
The driver besides being a white male.
I think he's still following him up
Yeah,
the street up there.
I'm not in a hurry to get in the
Yeah,
middle
just
of a gunfight.
yeah, I hear you.
Anyways, he has no description, no perimeter. You can clear.
Till we see something active.
Might have gone around the corner. You got tired of his mouth too, huh?
Had to go down here, huh?
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna follow him there.
9173 and 9171.
As long as he's away from everybody else. No sense in letting him get the jump on us behind the
We have an accident with injury call. It's going to be eastbound 694 to turn northbound on the Century. A single vehicle accident. Airbags deployed.
Someone said, is someone using the F word? Oh, fuck. Did he sneak around the block?
That's what the gal was saying he was probably going to do.
What the fuck? Or else somebody else got courage because we showed up. Oh. Well, there's nobody. He's not gonna have anybody left to yell at pretty soon. That is his voice, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Right to Mason. Take him to jail for disorderly conduct.
I wonder if he's in that car right there.
I'm hoping.
Copy, code 4.
Are we ready to go home now? Are we all ready to go home? Let's all go home. That one doesn't want to go home. He wants some revenge.
November Alpha X-ray 46.
Let's all go home. Let's go home.
I'm about to walk home.
Whichever way works best. Anybody behind me?
No.
Well, we should probably at least wish him happy birthday. Right?
Absolutely.
Zoom right out of here. Oh, I didn't know.
No, that's not it.
4429 traffic.
What the fuck? They're arguing in front of the place again?
Sounds like
How does that guy? He's like, he just disappears. And he pops out again. Well, somebody's having a bonfire in their front yard. So good for them. Goody, goody.
36, McKay at 215.
We're only trying to neutralize everything so nobody gets shot and we don't have to investigate a murder. Which way is he? Oh,
I think he's across the street.
I still want to fight him.
There he is. He's right over there. Left side of the street.
Well, there you have it. I think he's using the B word, the N word. He's yelling. He's not yelling at the cops anymore. He's
No.
This is the problem. Oh, well, let's just let him fight.
About 216.
216.
Shall I?
Yeah.
What Vries has DOC 54th Street, east of the Capitol City. Compass on level 2, and there's a male threatening him for leaving alone appears to be the
Pat, you got one?
You're up there, but have it.
East side, bitch. Get you on the east side, bitch. You a bitch. You a bitch, nigga.
216.
You a nigga like me. You a bitch. We're gonna mace you next time. Well, it's gonna be. Go home.
And 216.
Gotta get a little closer. Yeah.
For 46 and 3431.
46. 4431.
1122 County Road C, Charlie, quoted domestic, father is beating mother up. There's injuries, medics are being requested, we're still taking it off.
copy. Details and wiper.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
4431 copy. 930.
Yeah, I think we're done for the night. As long as we're done. As long as this is done. All right. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed it.
I did.
Well, that gentleman refused to comply, and we were going to arrest him for DOC, but he finally followed Dom's instructions. Thanks, Dom. Appreciate it.
Have a good day,
Have a good
guys.
one. Thank you.
Thanks.
See ya.
220.
224.
It was just a little too far away.
224.
Yeah.
Did you see the wind was blowing? It's a good lesson.
220.
It's not like you putting it in a house window.
4446. We're still taking the call, but checking on his history.
I don't think there's anybody left for him to fight with here, right?
I don't think so.
I think we're okay going home.
Would be at Mariah, Dolores, and
So. Well, good thing you didn't use it on the tall guy because the wind was blowing right back at you.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose it's time to call it a night. We put Gordon's to rest.
As soon as I sneezed that stuff out of my nostrils,
oh, did it float over to you?
I got a little bit in me.
A little bit. I'm kind of getting used to it. I was going to use the can. First I had the can and I thought, I'm going to try the little popster. I had to wait till Dom cleared, you know.
Right.
I don't want to be. That was Dominic Belamaris. By the way, one of our deputies from the suburbs that we had working down here tonight. And he is the guy that arrested the guy in White Bear Lake that stabbed the guy, 11 times?
Uh-huh.
Was there a car over there or not?
Over where?
It's my alley light. My alley light was going to hit me. Well, you better open the windows, Pat.
Yeah.
Well, you weren't even in the direction of the...
No, but I walked behind him and into the...
Oh, you did?
The residual, I think.
Well, that was at least an interesting ending. I won't say an exciting ending, but... You got a Mountain Dew? You better drink some Mountain Dew, because it gets in the back of your throat. Your throat. How do you say throat? Throat?
Throat.
Throat?
Throat.
Is it a throat? My wife always tells me I don't say throat right. But
whatever works.
I'm still working on it. Now maybe the spray would be a better tactic. I just wasn't sure how that spray. I haven't used that spray for so long. I wasn't sure how that was coming out. Plus, the nice thing about that powder is it sends a message to the bad guy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it does.
It's an indirect message. It's like, okay, we're sending a cloud toward you, and you get just enough of it at the beginning. I'm sure he has. I'm sure he's got a little bit too, but you don't get so much right away that you just.
For the sergeant to copy, burglary at 2016 Yorkshire Avenue. Hennepin County deputy came home. Someone breaking into his home. He has one detained.
Oh,
well done, deputy.
Deputy.
Well, there's quite a call backseaters.
Sounds like there's going to be two other kids. I know exactly the location of where the two kids are or where I'm going.
We're not sure. We're going to drop Pat off at the hospital.
Copy. Suspect and 2 other children inside.
And 4431. We just taken contact with Antonio. He's at the sliding glass doors and the north side of the residence.
Set off mine by accident.
Copy. You're in contact with suspect sliding glass door on the north side of the residence.
Oh, it does smell like it's getting worse. What'd you do with that one with the leftover? Toss it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I wonder if when I unscrewed it, I got some on my hand.
Well, that's the worst. If you get it on your hands.
Just do not touch your eyes, Pat. Do not touch your eyes.
If I'd have thought of that, I would have unscrewed it myself. But you're more knowledgeable about those matters.
Thought I did it okay.
You did. But it might have been on the outside of the thing too from the deployment. And rest assured, I think ultimately though, that's why he stopped yelling.
Oh yeah.
Don't you think?
Absolutely.
And started walking away because you knew we were serious, right?
Exactly.
So I'm serious too. I'm gonna have a bottle of water. Well, we are headed to the barn there, backseaters. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.
We'll see you next Friday or sooner.
Good night, folks.
He's yelling. He's not yelling at the cops anymore. He's
well,
this is the problem. Oh, well, let's just let him fight.
About 216.
216.
Shall I?
Yeah.
What Vries has a DOC 54th Street east of the Capitol City Plaza. Pump is on level 2 and there's a male threatening him for not leaving alone. Appears to be inside.
Pat, you got one?
You're up there, I got it.
East side, bitch. Bitch, you on the east side, bitch. You a bitch. You a bitch, nigga. Talking to a nigga like me. You a bitch.
I was a little far away.
You a whole bitch.
We're gonna mace you next time. Well, it's gonna be. Go home.
Stepsister is intoxicated, threatening caller and hitting his red Pontiac Bonneville with a bottle of liquor. Vries going to be a misty white female, 45 years old, last seen wearing a blue and white hoodie, gray pants.
Yeah.
I got me. 228. Everyone in custody at 228. 4446, 4431.
46.
117.
4431.
1122 County Road.
Update to your call. The officer code 4.
Mother of.
Your suspect is a native male, black hair, dark pants, wearing a white shirt. He's fled on foot, going westbound from the address.
46 copy. Details in wiper. 403 copy.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
229.
443 copy. 936.
Yeah, I think we're done for the night. As long as we're done. As long as this is done. All right. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed it.
I did.
Yeah. Well, that gentleman refused to comply, and
125 returning reach dispatch.
we were going to arrest him for DOC, but he finally followed Dom's instructions. Thanks, Dom. Appreciate it.
Have a good day,
Have a good
guys.
one. Thank you.
Thanks.
See ya.
220.
224.
It was just a little too far away.
245 returning reach dispatch.
Yeah.
Did you see the wind was blowing? It's a good lesson.
220.
It's not like you putting in a house window.
4446, we're still taking the call, but checking on his history.
I don't think there's anybody left for him to fight with here, right?
I don't think so.
I think we're okay going home.
Would be at Mariah, Elroy.
So.
121.
Well, good thing you didn't use it on the tall guy because the wind was blowing right back at you.
Native male, black hair, dark pants, white shirt. Last seen westbound from the address.
I suppose it's time to call it a night. We put Gordon's to rest.
As soon as I sneeze that stuff out of my nostrils,
Oh, did it float over to you?
I got a little bit in me.
A little bit. I'm kind of getting used to it. I was going to use the can. First I had the can and I thought, I'm going to try the little popster. I had to wait till Dom cleared, you know.
Right.
I don't want to be. That was Dominic Belisaris, Belamaris. By the way, one of our deputies from the suburbs that we had working down here tonight. And he is the guy that arrested the guy in White Bear Lake that stabbed the guy, 11 times?
Uh-huh.
Is there a car over there or not?
Over where?
It's my alley light. My alley light was going to hit me. Well, you better open the windows, Pat.
Yeah.
Well, you weren't even in the direction of the...
No, but I walked behind him and into the...
Oh, you did?
The residual, I think.
Well, that was at least an interesting ending. I won't say an exciting ending, but... You got a Mountain Dew? You better drink some Mountain Dew, because it gets in the back of your throat. Your throat. How do you say throat? Throat?
Throat.
Throat? Is it a throat? My wife always tells me I don't say throat right. But
whatever works.
I'm still working on it. Now, maybe the spray would be a better tactic. I just wasn't sure how that spray, I haven't used that spray for so long, I wasn't sure how that was coming up. Plus, the nice thing about that powder is it sends a message to the bad guy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it does.
It's an indirect message. It's like, okay, we're sending a cloud toward you. And you get just enough of it at the beginning. I'm sure he's got a little bit too. But you don't get so much right away that you just...
For the sergeant to copy. Burglary at 2016 Yorkshire Avenue. Hennepin County deputy came home. Someone breaking into his home. He has one detained.
Oh. Well done, deputy.
hit.
Well, there's quite a call backseaters.
Sounds like there's going to be 2 other kids inside. I don't know exactly the location of where the 2 kids are or where Antonio is.
We're not sure. We're going to drop Pat off at the hospital.
Copy, suspect and 2 other children inside.
And 4431. We just making contact with Antonio. He's at the sliding glass door. He's again the north side of the residence.
I didn't set off mine by accident.
Copy, making contact with suspect, sliding glass door on the north side.
Oh, it does smell like it's getting worse. What'd you do with that one leftover? Toss it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I wonder if when I unscrewed it, I got some on my hand.
Well, that's the worst. If you get it on your hands.
Just do not touch your eyes, Pat. Do not touch your eyes.
If I'd have thought of that, I would have unscrewed it myself. But you're more knowledgeable about those matters.
Thought I did it okay.
You did, but it might have been on the outside of the thing too from the deployment. And rest assured.
Copy to the LUC
I think ultimately though, that's why he stopped yelling.
Oh yeah.
Don't you think?
Absolutely.
And started walking away because he knew we were serious, right?
Exactly.
So I'm serious too. I'm gonna have a bottle of water. Well, we are headed to the barn there, backseaters. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.
We'll see you next Friday or sooner.
Good night, folks.